भाई छोड़ यार स्क्रिप्ट, पॉडकास्ट तो रॉ ही होते हैं. I don't know तू कैसे मैनेज करता है, because with this kind of travel
नहीं कर पाता
it's just impossible, bro. What are you eating on private planes, bro?
But the thing is that भाई मुझे ये नहीं पता होता, मेरे को टाइम का कॉन्सेप्ट ही चेंज हो गया because there's so much happening. Like within 1 week I've played for Arun ji, who's like one of my mentors birthday, and उसके बाद then I did a shoot with District. Then I flew down to Jodhpur for an event. Jodhpur के बाद then I went to Calcutta, played for Mr. Birla and his Sangeet Kala Mandir. फिर उसके बाद then I also met AP for something, and उसके बाद then I came back. So ये पूरा within a span of 4 days में हुआ है.
Damn shit. So you have to travel private.
No, it's not
Because
about,
how many flights are you taking a
No,
day?
see, if you go from Jodhpur to Calcutta, there's no direct connectivity, right? So you have, I mean, if you want to not tire yourself and
Right.
not take connecting flights, and you have to play the show the same day, so private जाना ही पड़ता है, bro.
Right, crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the thing is, like, the one I booked, that was going later.
Huh.
And then Mr. Birla was like, that's going to be too late. So he sent his own plane. So he sent his plane at 8 a.m., 9 a.m., then we were on the way to Calcutta. I was like...
You know, I have to tell people because we have context. People do not. I have to bring them into this.
Correct.
I've known Rishabh before Rishabh was what you've known Rishabh as. And I've known Rishabh briefly. I'm not saying I've known him for a long time. We met a few times in New York. जब मैं न्यूयॉर्क रहता था, ऋषभ न्यूयॉर्क रहता है काफ़ी अभी भी. एक बारी मेरे को याद है, हिमांशु, हम लोग मेरी छत पे चिल कर रहे थे. काफ़ी ग्लोरियस छत थी वो मेरे अपार्टमेंट की. It was on the lower east side. A huge fucking balcony. And we would throw parties there. Had you been to one of those parties? Bro, insane. कचरा हो रहा है पार्टी में, 300 आदमी.
It was a sausage fest though, but...
हाँ, eventually. देख bro,
But
college party.
that's when you met Clau for the first time also.
I had met Clau only then.
Yeah. It was like your first or second date. I remember, bro, I just started dating this girl, bro. भाई brown लड़के से हो गया मेरा. भाई बहुत sorted लड़की है.
You go for a different kind of brown.
Yeah. You made a brown, bro.
Yeah, bro, you have to get them Indianized, man.
Reverse coconut.
Yeah, right. And back then, Rishabh was contemplating sitar for mental health as an idea. And Rishabh had said to me, we should do something like this. I was like, I don't know, bro. Who are you? Like, हम लोग पहली बार बात कर रहे हैं. What are we talking about?
Correct.
But then, I've seen you get, bro, like, it's such a thing to have front row access to watching somebody's success like this. Right? The private plane's a joke. I'll probably crack it 10 more times during the conversation so I can finger you in the right place. But now that you live this life, I'm very curious, when the transition was happening, तब कैसे हो रहा था?
Like when
did this start happening?
I won't call it a struggle. It's just like hard work, I would say. That is a better word. No, struggle नहीं था, bro. Like honestly, bro, I was still flying business. I was still. If someone invites you, you're not gonna say like, oh, send me an economy ticket. You always go for the higher one, right?
Of course.
So I was still flying business. I mean, even when I was doing my third tour, like I personally cracked a deal with Vistara, where we would give them visibility and marketing, and then in return they would give me free tickets.
Oh, nice.
For me and my crew.
Huh.
So I was cracking deals like that, but it was on a very small and very niche level, where like I had built this community on Clubhouse and Instagram, and after that, it's sort of when things start coming back to like normal life, we started doing small events. We started doing 20 people in a yoga studio in New York, and next time they would bring their friends. So वो मतलब थोड़ा snowball होते it became bigger and bigger. And then India में, I think the catalyst was when I started posting more constantly and like consistently, last year, and I just started showing the work that I do, with Chanakya, with Shiv Kailash, with Tandavam, and what our shows really are. Because मैं ये सारा content, I was just sitting on all this content, and I would like chop up reels myself. Like I used to go on CapCut and usko chop karke I was posting something like every week. And then I think that was the catalyst, like last year, where people got to know my work, like on a pan-India or like global level. So usse pehle, ऐसा ही था ब्रो, अब थोड़ा रिफाइन हो रहा है जैसा है.
No, I started paying attention when my mother would not stop talking about you. मैं तेरे को सही बोल रहा हूँ, मतलब
Shout out auntie.
ब्रो मम्मी ने, मतलब यार ये कितना अच्छा बजाता है, तो मम्मी ने ना एक दिन में सितार, और मम्मी क्या है, मम्मी का जो रील का सेट रहता है वो बड़ा अलग सेट रहता है, वो फैमिली ह्यूमर रहता है, तो आप बहुत ज्यादा इंडल्ज नहीं करते. फिर मैं देख रहा हूँ अच्छा कि उन्होंने एक दो बार ये सितारिस्ट मेंशन किया, फिर आई वाज लाइक अच्छा इसको तो मैं जानता हूँ ऋषभ को, एंड देयर इज अ स्पेल ब्रो, लाइक it's so fascinating. I know friends whose wives would fly to different cities to see you play.
Wow.
Right? And so you're just saying कि you were sitting on a set of content, and once that started releasing, it just started happening like that.
Yeah, I mean,
crazy.
yeah, because I wasn't putting myself out there like that before that. I would put videos of just like playing some Bollywood tunes here and there. But
I remember that also. शुरू में जब तू सिर्फ
pure तुम्हें देखो ना, this
right,
and that,
right,
that was going on. I was still trying to figure out like how sitar could actually help people, and there was obviously a lot of trial and error in trying things. Like I would do like breathing exercises, I would do meditations, this and that. So we just like crafted that whole set. Like I feel like in 2024 जब हमने टूर करा था तब मतलब सेट हो गया था कि like if I do this people will feel better. If they experience this 2 hour long experience, they will feel better. That's when I was confident, and then I started putting myself out there, and that's where I saw that change.
Very interesting. जब तो तेरे को पहले टूर पे वो कॉन्फिडेंस आने लगा कि जो मैं कर रहा हूँ that's actually helping.
Yeah, because
Damn, that's crazy.
try करते ना, you start with a smaller sample size. तुम देखते हो, you get their feedback. We used to give them like notes to write on कि मतलब आपको क्या अच्छा लगा, आपको क्या अच्छा नहीं लगा.
Wow.
So they said like the classical section थोड़ा कम था, and also like I don't love doing Bollywood music so much, but familiarity makes people feel nostalgia, or it would just like struck you in a way that it'll take you back in time basically. So that's why I throw a couple of those in, so it's like a thing to lure them into the main part, which is like the classical and the more traditional meditation bit. So then I had to find the right balance कि ज़्यादा भी नहीं होना चाहिए और कम भी नहीं होना चाहिए, कि people are also like engaged and you know they're also feeling good, the energy is high. And then with various permutations, combinations, we crafted this set of which we call Sitar for Mental Health set, and then people just love it, and you see the result now.
Yeah, you do see the result now.
Yeah. So last tour was pretty successful, and now we're going back on the road in March. So we are all very excited because we had to cancel 5 cities now because of the India-Pakistan conflict.
I remember. हमने बात करी थी उस टाइम पे.
It was very sad. I was also pretty down because everything was amazing. We just got better and better with each and every show. Boom, everything stopped. But now we are coming back with more cities now.
Okay, beautiful. Yeah. And you're doing international tours as well.
International, we just finished. We did Europe, UK, Canada, US.
And when you're doing these tours, are you mostly seeing Indian people from all these parts come out?
Yeah, I would say 75% Indians.
That's beautiful, dude. So, और मेरे को पता है क्या लगता है, जब एक बार हमारे जैसे लोग बाहर चले जाते हैं ना, एक तो nostalgia becomes a huge thing.
Yeah,
like
100%.
any Shah Rukh Khan movie from the 90s, people are like, bhai. But also, it becomes so difficult to stay part of culture.
Correct.
मेरे को नहीं पता कि तू न्यूयॉर्क वगैरह में दिवाली कैसे करता है, but in that very apartment, around that very time, दिवाली का टाइम था वो, I got all my roommates to do दिवाली पूजा.
Wow.
But you know the difference कि यार घर में जो माहौल होता है, so you actually go very far from culture, and you are so grounded in, let's say, the access of culture of India, that लोगों को बहुत मजा आता होगा.
I feel like that's a very natural thing, and you must have experienced that as well, that once you go away from home, you miss home.
Yeah.
That's very natural.
Yeah, of course.
And same thing happened to me. I think I became more Indian when I moved out when I was 17. And जो चीज़ें हमें, like you said, you know, Bollywood parties and this and that, जो गाने हमें cringe लगते थे यहाँ पे, हम उसी पे नाच रहे हैं वहाँ पे देसी Saturday से bro. Like, that's the power.
यहाँ speaker रख के. Yeah.
So it's just that because it reminds me, it takes us back to our childhood, like where we come from. And the whole thing was to reintroduce my people to our music. Because very interesting thing my mom brought up last night. She said that, you know, your Guruji is credited to bring Indian music to the West. And what you're doing is bringing your own people back to our music because they have gone too Western. I was like, Ma, that's a very interesting analogy that you made. Like how, Guruji and I are doing like our own karma, or like what we are put on this planet to do. And my whole thing was to just like present my culture in like that way and make it, I hate to say it cool, but
you made it cool. Yeah, you made it cool.
Just present it on a platform.
Bro, don't underestimate the power of this. I know you probably don't, and थोड़ा सा कैमरा लगाने के बाद 10 किलो humble हो जाना पड़ता है. मेरे को ये सारी बात पता है, और it's an understatement that you've made things cool. मैं तेरे को बता दूं, तूने the list of things you might have made cool.
No, I'm not being humble. I'm just saying I'm not a guy who's making Indian classical music cool. I'm just a cool guy playing classical music.
Which is making... okay bro, okay.
It's the other way around.
But on a very serious note, bro, तू सोच के देख ना, 50 फैशन इन्फ्लुएंसर मिलके भी अगर मेकअप कर देना मेल, और तेरे हाथ की मेहंदी ने इंडिया के मर्दों को ज्यादा फेमिनाइज किया है. तो सोचे ढंग से बैठ के, ठीक है. लाइक यू ब्रो, इट्स द फैशन दैट यू कैरी विद योरसेल्फ, वेयरिंग ऑलमोst feminine pieces. We were discussing that the wedding gown or whatever it is called, I was wearing for my wedding, was based out of your outfits. The outfits are cool, the looks are cool, you're a very good looking guy, you can talk your way through things, and then when you play, bro, मैं तेरे ना videos देख रहा था, ठीक है, थोड़ा time हो गया, और even the artistic edit of the video, from everything to what you're wearing to what the shots are taken, it's all fucking art, brother. It's all art. You're making it hella cool.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you're getting the returns for that too. Like people must probably come to you and be like, I have never heard sitar this cool.
Yeah,
right?
It's very funny because I see my story mentioned. Sometimes they're like little kids with a spoon. They're trying to play sitar on it, and that makes my day, bro. Like
really?
That's so funny.
बच्चों, तुम तो बहुत गलत जगह देख रहे हो बेटा. तुम्हें तो कुछ बढ़िया दिखाना है. 2-4 गिटार वाले भी लगाओ.
नहीं. कट. Bro, मेरी पूरी लाइफ की मेहनत खराब कर रहा है. नहीं, guitar is cool, but sitar can be cool as well.
No, I think sitar is, bro. My mother plays. That's why she knows of you.
Oh, she plays as well.
She plays. And she learned it only in the last 4-5 years. So I've seen her play in the morning. It's ethereal.
Yeah.
Guitar's cool. Sitar's ethereal. That's the vibe. That's who you are. With even like, when was the last time somebody out-fashioned you, bro? Was it Ranveer Singh at some Bollywood party?
You at your wedding.
fair, okay. But no, on a serious note, like, when was the last time you were in a public place and you were like, this guy is dressed better than me?
है भाई 2-3 लोग अभी. Bro, shout out to my boy Sagal, bro. He always
is Sagal an artist too?
Yeah, he's a fashion designer, bro. I'm wearing his jacket. This is his brand.
Nice.
Lead.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shout out, bro.
Yeah, shout out to him. I mean, we have, bro, you need to surround yourself with those people. So like, you are trying to just beat them. as simple as that.
Yeah, bring it on. Have you been in a room with Ranveer Singh yet?
Yeah, we were there at the Ambani Ganpati event.
Huh.
Yeah.
And did he come and tell you?
Bro, I just love his hair, bro. Like, मेरे तो भाई receding hairline है, but he has like thick hair, bro. Like sprayed, एकदम चिपका के लेके आता है भाई. Like, he's crazy.
Yeah. He's an energy, bro. From what
he's an
like.
energy.
Yeah, right.
He's cool. Deepika was there. There were a lot of people that I met that night. But yeah, मिलते हैं लोग, bro. Fashion is fashion. Mostly like designers also, like my friend Ujjwal Ravantaragni, he also has like a great sense of fashion, like how he dresses up. Suket Dheer.
Oh, I love Suket, bro.
Yeah.
He's gangster. Suket's a gangster.
Yeah.
How do you know Suket?
I know him since Clubhouse days, bro.
Achha, you know him since Suket Dheer, by the way, is a fashion designer. Yeah, I've met him quite a bit. एक बार मैं उनके साथ I went shooting shotgun.
मेरे को भी इनवाइट कर रहे थे.
Bro, मैं तेरे को मजाक नहीं कर रहा. It's insanely fun.
Is it like those clay pigeons?
Yeah, clay pigeons. It's insane. Have you shot a gun?
Oh yeah, of course.
It's insanely fun.
I went to Soho Farmhouse in London. That's like about like 2 hours from London. और वहाँ पे they do that clay pigeon shooting. It's like a free activity that you can do. And bro, I was slaying it, and he was like, and I was like, this is my first time. Like I've never done this before. So he's like, you snatched the gun out. He's like, you're lying. I was like, no, actually, like I swear on my mom, like this is my first time. I just play a lot of Call of Duty.
Yeah, exactly. We played too many video games. I shot all of them. तो जो वो coach है ना वहाँ पे वो he was like, how are you so good? Cloud मेरे से कह रही है, how are you so good? I'm like, I guess Fortnite. I mean, I don't know the
Faridabad.
Bro, for real, क्योंकि मेरे को track करना आता है, bro. My arm moves with that. Like, what do I do with it, right? I have a video of that too. And frankly, उसके बाद से मेरे को और मजा आने लगा. I was like, maybe I'm good at this.
चलो भाई.
How many things are we good at overall in life? Like, एक डेढ़.
क्या करें? क्या कर सकते हैं?
What is that thing in your teeth?
Diamonds.
Yeah, why? This was not the case many years ago.
No. So actually, I met a dentist in LA who also plays a sitar. And then she came to one of my shows. I was playing at Art of Living. And then she came up to me. She's like, I saw your diamonds. I would love to, just add some bling to your teeth as well. And then she did this for me, bro. I went to her office. And all of her clients are like basketball players, rappers and stuff. So I was like, yeah, let's try it on. She's like, you can take this off. This is like braces almost. Like how they stick it.
They're not dug in.
No.
Acha.
No. They're stuck on top.
And they're real diamonds.
Real diamonds. And they're called tooth gems also. And then she's like, whenever you want them removed, just come to me. I'll remove them. I was like, okay, let's have it for a year or so.
Wow.
So मैंने 2 साल हो गए, bro.
Yo, bro. अच्छा, and did you pay for the diamonds or no?
No.
She was just happy to
On
help.
the house, bro.
Damn, bro. Yeah, being famous and artistic is hella cool.
Because she's a sitarist herself. She really appreciates my work and the mental health thing. So she was like, just tag me on your stories and stuff. So I did some posting for her.
Huh. That's cool. This mental health stuff also I'm very curious about, because is that a follow through? Are you following through with this mental health thing? What is what is your read on this?
I still go to therapy.
What are you in therapy for? What do you talk about?
Just, bro, I think there's some things that I can't share with my friends or my family. And often what a therapist does is just like ask the right questions, which when you answer, it just gets sorted and untangled in your head. So it's just like a very regular thing, like going for a regular checkup. That's what therapy is for me right now. But sitar for mental health, it's a very long goal, because we have made it sort of famous or popular in India, but we have to grow it out, because right now my focus is drifted towards proving that sitar actually can heal your mind. So I'm going into the neuro level, brain waves and stuff. So to understand what does the sound of sitar do to you, like how you were saying na ki guitar I found cool, but sitar is just ethereal. तेरे दिमाग में क्या हो रहा है जब तू सुन रहा है sitar? That's what I want to just have that data and scientifically prove that sitar is good for your mental health. So that's the focus right now. That's what we are doing. We're working with Fortis. We're working with different doctors, psychotherapists. So that's next.
And I mean, I could ask you, I kind of think I may know something about why you care about mental health so much, but what is your read on mental health overall socially? Kya ho raha hai? What do you think is up? Do you think about that?
I feel like it was like a trend. Everyone was talking about it, but वही है ना, trends के साथ ऊपर नीचे होता रहता है.
Sure.
So मुझे मेरी teams भी कभी कभी बोलती हैं यार बहुत हो गया sitar for mental health. But मैं सोचता हूँ कि अभी तो start कर रहा है हमने. The dialogue is just spreading now. They're always like, let's call the tour something else. Let's just call it like a Rishabh Rakhi Ram Sharma tour. I was like, no, but this is need of the hour. I still think, abhi for a few years, I just want to focus on sitar for mental health. Because we need to talk about mental health, especially in our communities, because it's not talked about enough. I mean, you do your work, I do my work, but चलते फिरते आदमी को अभी भी नहीं पता mental health क्या है, and if he's going through anxiety or depression, he's not aware of it. So I feel like there's a lot of groundwork that still needs to be done, at least from my part. Baki, I'm not on the ground so much. I can only read my DMs, read my emails.
Speak from my private jet. I'm not on the ground so much.
I can only read what the incoming messages I receive. बाकी अब जितने थेरेपिस्ट से बात करेंगे पता चलेगा क्या व्हाट इज द स्टेट ऑफ मेंटल हेल्थ राइट नाउ.
मैं एक्चुअली बहुत टाइम तक ना मैंने एब्सटेन किया. ऑलमोस्ट सिंस वी मेट इन 2022 आई हैव नॉट बीन स्पीकिंग ऑनलाइन माई सेल्फ, राइट. आई जनरली डू पॉडकास्ट. तूने भी देखा है मैं पॉडकास्ट करता हूँ. मैंने आई बेंच्ड माई वॉइस एज आई वुड पुट इट इन माई हेड. एंड आई मीन आई नो आई डू अ पॉडकास्ट बट आई थिंक ऑफ what I say as artistry. मेरे words is I'm a wordsmith. Put it like that.
Yeah,
right? And mental health एक तो unavoidable subject है. Mental health को अगर हम सिर्फ mental health as trend भी ना देखें ना, there's a pervasive sadness. ठीक है. हम we are all over consumed. हम लोग सब बिक गए हैं भाई रीलों में. इतनी information, इतना comparison, इतनी envy, इतनी jealousy, जो भी आपकी problem है, डर, anxiety has kind of consumed us, and this is more 2025. 2015 में शायद इतना ना रहा हो. Why I'm saying all of this is because I think now I want to be talking about it myself, and not mental health necessarily, but male mental health overall is a subject that almost nobody seems to be addressing. ठीक है. और मेरे को लोग आके कहते हैं कि men are suffering, and I can see that men are suffering.
Yes.
ऐसा नहीं है कि नहीं सफर कर रहे. Women are for sure suffering. उसमें तो कोई दो राय नहीं है.
Yeah.
बट आई वंडर, मेरे को ऐसा लगता है कि आई फील लाइक देयर आर, सो डू यू थिंक हाइपोथेटिकली दैट वर्किंग आउट और गेटिंग बेटर एट प्लेइंग द सितार और becoming more successful in your career has helped your mental health by a lot or no?
100%. I say that all the time. When I lost Nanu was like very dear to me, and when I lost him I was completely broken, bro. Like it was losing, he was my third parent, बस ये समझ ले. एंड उसके बाद तो लाइक आई वॉजंट प्लेइंग, मतलब कम से कम 2-3 हफ्ते तो मैंने सितार ही नहीं बजाई उनकी डेथ के बाद. एंड आई वॉजंट कमिंग आउट ऑफ माई रूम, आई वॉज ईटिंग इन माई रूम, आई वॉज जस्ट वॉचिंग मूवीज लैपटॉप पे.
This is when?
This is 2020 September.
COVID.
Yeah, September 4th he passed away. उस टाइम तो बहुत भी बुरी हालत थी. एंड दैट टाइम व्हेन आई वेंट फॉर थेरेपी, एक तो अपॉइंटमेंट्स नहीं मिल रही थी उस टाइम पे. सो आई जस्ट बुक्ड एन अपॉइंटमेंट विद अ साइकियाट्रिस्ट. मेरे को बिल्कुल कुछ पता ही नहीं था मेंटल हेल्थ का. वो तो बस कहा सुनी वाली बात होती है, जैसे आई जस्ट हर्ड फ्रॉम माई फ्रेंड्स की थेरेपी होती है. हमने उसमें देखा था 2.5 Men में देखते थे भाई थेरेपी होती, चार्ली शीज थेरेपिस्ट हो रहा है वो. So that was the idea of therapy in my head, and I thought like it's all the same shit. So let me just book this appointment. When I went there and I started talking, so he was very nice. He was an Indian doctor as well.
America में?
America, in New York, yeah. And then we spoke for a good hour, and then at the end of it, he was very patient. He was like, Rishabh, just to let you know, I'm a psychiatrist. I'm not a therapist. Our main job is to write prescriptions, but I'm happy to give you a few sessions, because I told him that I couldn't find an appointment, and बहुत ही मुश्किल से appointment भी मिली मुझे. So he's like, I know, whatever's going around in the world, everyone's going through something, but I'm happy to give you a few sessions. But like he really nudged me in the right direction. He was like, try working out again, because I was regular at the gym, bro. I'm just like you. Like I'm 5 days a week I'm at the gym when I'm home. And music though, obviously, there's like working out gives you endorphins, and playing gives me like dopamine. So these are like very two important hormones that just keeps you running and motivated. So वो दोनों ही चीज़ें नहीं मिल रही हैं, तो like obviously एक तो उसकी sadness है, ऊपर से like loss of life. So it just like really brings you down. So through therapy and music, I feel, and working out constantly, I was maintaining that equilibrium. That obviously like things shake you, but like you hit thoda sa shake hota hai, and then you just have that equilibrium. So I feel like music, working out is very important for your mental health. I completely agree.
जब मैं पहले कॉलेज के लिए मूव हुआ था ना न्यूयॉर्क, तो जो मेरा सेट ऑफ रूममेट्स थे, the entire set of roommates have since developed psychological issues. We joke about it quite a bit. कुछ लोग उस टाइम पे भी chronically depressed, और 4 लोग थे हम लोग chronically, किसी को कोई issue था. And one of the guys who used to live with me practically raised me like an older brother. I've spoken about him a lot. उसका नाम Parveer Sidhu. He was a Sikh guy from California. He raised me in the sense कि I'm just a 20-year-old in New York, big city, कुछ नहीं पता, accidentally ended up at Columbia, right?
Yeah.
So values, virtues, quite a lot of debating and articulation I learned from this guy. And he went through a lot of chronic sadness in his life, depression. And this guy, bro, is the kind of guy who's tried literally everything. मतलब मैं तेरे को जितनी एक्सपेरिमेंटल रिसर्चेस से लेके, जितनी बायो हैकिंग से लेके, जितनी थेरेपी से लेके, जितनी दवाइयाँ सब उसने ट्राई किया है, बट इट जस्ट डजंट सीम टू सॉल्व इटसेल्फ. एंड वी वुड हैव कॉन्वर्सेशंस अबाउट दिस ऑफ्टन. एंड I remember when I was going through my first spell of depressive whatever symptoms episodes. They didn't say I was depressed. They said it's an episode, depressive episode.
Yeah.
In one of the discussions, I said to him कि मेरे को पता है क्या लगता है that in the entire conversation around depression, success is the missing point. Like it seems like nobody talks about how much success will solve. How much just speed will solve. Like जब तू इतनी फ्लाइटें ले रहा है और यहाँ से वहाँ भाग रहा है and opportunities are bursting around you all the time, I don't know if you have the time to be upset. Do you still get time to feel depressed?
नहीं होता, absolutely bro. Like when obviously if there's something happened like in your love life or something like that, obviously
Sure.
Yeah.
But I feel like at that speed a lot of your baggage falls.
Yes, I feel like then there are a lot of stimulants, na. Like there's opportunities. Whenever an opportunity comes, that also comes with some form of dopamine, right? Like, oh wow, we sold 7,000 tickets in Dubai. आज मेरे को ये पता चला. Oh, we are meeting this person tomorrow. It's a big producer. So I mean, something or the other keeps coming. Then you just get those dopamine in your head, which sort of like keeps you going.
But in that language, more importantly, what happens अगर तू एक 2 साल का गोल बनाता है और धीमे उसकी तरफ जाता है ना, your confidence, your serotonin,
Correct.
all those things get up. Your
Correct.
risk-taking ability, right?
Yeah.
And suddenly you find yourself more involved with life because
Correct.
depression more than sadness is an absence of involvement with life. And you don't have to be successful just in the material sense. अगर मेरा मुद्दा सिर्फ इतना है कि मेरे को मेरी फैमिली के साथ क्लोज होना है. That's a goal I have. Over a year, if I just do that and get there, it makes life better. And this is just what I think. This is what has worked for me in that way. Going to the gym, I mean, I've been to therapy quite a bit, but going to the gym helped because I was like, I can control certain things in life. कि ये कर सकते हैं भाई, ऐसा नहीं है कि life हो रही है और कुछ change नहीं हो रहा. So
That's a good release also, right?
It's
like,
a great release, bro.
Strength training is a best release, bro. And just like tiring yourself.
First thing in the morning too.
Yeah.
Best. Like it just levels your day through the rest of it.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. So 100%, like working out in that sense, I used to go to Equinox when I was in New York, bro.
Oh
like,
shit, which one?
I was at Great Neck. I live in Long Island, right?
But tell people what Equinox is for people that
Equinox is like one of the best gyms in shout out Equinox.
Shout out Equinox. Equinox को shout out दे रहे. It's like a.
No, like I met the. I'm forgetting her name, but I know the owner. I met her at a party. So Equinox is like a very, and I have to like give it to my mom because she really pushed me, because I was like, "Mama, $300 per month की membership है, so अब पता नहीं मैं जाऊँगा कि नहीं जाऊँगा." कहती एक तो तू इतनी महंगी membership लेगा ना तो जाएगा. पहली बात. And she's like, you know, if you're going to a place every single day, it needs to be a nice place. So जो भी है, मैंने दिल पे पत्थर रख के मैंने बोला चलो ठीक है, क्योंकि bro I was going at Blink.
अब भाई bro तू बता, you're telling my story. By the way, for people that don't know, Blink is like
$20
महीना का जिम में जो होता है
$20 a month
in New York, ठीक है. और ये जो है ये $30,000 महीने का जिम है, ठीक है. लाइक सब तुम डिफरेंस समझ लो. ये क्या है, Blink खोला है तूने? नहीं ऐसा तूने Equinox खोला है.
No, Equinox is nice, bro. Like
Equinox is hella nice, bro.
Yeah.
We used to do, Klav and I would go to Equinox Lower East Side.
Nice, yeah. अब city में तो it's even better.
Yeah. The environment's so fun. सब लोग बाहर गांजा पी के पड़े हुए हैं, ठीक है. वहीं पे
मेरे जिम में ऐसा नहीं था.
वहीं पे crack head पड़े हुए हैं. Lower East Side bro, crack head पड़े हुए हैं.
Like crowd is also like locked in. They're just coming coming to do their thing.
Yeah. And the sauna is great. The cool plunge is great. Correct. Like you enjoy the experience of luxury is quite a thing if you can afford it.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then it's an aspirational thing also, right? Then you just work harder to maintain that life as well. That's something that I've been doing also. Like I know I cannot book my own private jets, but I would do it. So I maintain that. You know, and like I know you love talking about private jets.
No. I have no fascination. I just love teasing.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. You love talking about private jets.
I don't know. Why are you bringing it up, bro?
But like how, you know, Mukul ki shaadi thi. There was no business class flights available from Delhi to Udaipur.
Poor you. हाँ.
तो फिर हमने बोला नहीं यार मेरी फैमिली जा रही है. मैं बोला नहीं मैं बुक करूँगा. मैं बोला मैं बुक करूँगा.
Nice.
And then I flew my family private, bro. It wasn't cheap.
Of course not.
But then you work harder now because I want to give that best life to them.
Agree.
Yeah.
And I feel like in that same sense, अभी हम इससे पहले बात कर रहे थे ना कि शादी करने के बाद मेरा जो सबसे गहरा लेसन वो ये है कि bro, I want to work harder because now I have another person involved and I want to give her. Bro, she lives a magical life right now. ठीक है, वो पूरा दिन अपना artistic world में रहती है. She paints, she looks after herself, right? Like, and her outlook to life is so happy right now. It's so uncorrupted by pain and misery and suffering.
Correct.
And if I can make more of that, तो मेरे घर का environment कितना अच्छा रहेगा भाई. सबको थोड़ी बहन जो burden carry करना है कि दुनिया कितनी क्रूर है. So, and I feel like this is the kind of relationship you want with the people you love. I wish I can provide a safety net where they are unaffected by the cruelty of the world. That's what I work hard for. And you know, going back to that depressive episode, one of the things that would happen to me during that time, I could not leave my home. I would cry all the time, blah blah blah. Classic जो रहता है. But then my sister came visiting. और वो घर होती थी ना, तो मैं घर नहीं रह सकता था because then I would leave my home. Then I would go somewhere. Because I don't want her to see me crying. When you start taking that sense of responsibility for others, it just expands what you can do magically.
No, ये तो absolutely. And you know, you also had a wedding in your house. I had a wedding in my house. And obviously, naturally, that leads to changes. And given like our setup right now is like my dad has his business. We were speaking about this. And we have a house in South Delhi now, where my mom's living and my brother's, you know, got his own place now. So everything is all over the place, but we need to find things that bring us together and really plan things that, you know, so we can spend more time with each other as family. So that's like an inspiration for me. I need to work hard so we can have like those moments together if it's a vacation or something like that. So I would just want the best life for my parents at this point. That's my zone right now, bro.
It's funny, as soon as you become any amount of capable, because आज से 5 साल पहले शायद हम लोग we were nowhere near capable. The first thing you think about is भाई मेरे आसपास लोग ठीक हो जाए, है ना?
Correct.
क्या बिल्कुल Indian
immediate people जो आपके 5 लोग हैं वो उनको आपको uplift करना है बस. Right. And हो रहा है bro, धीरे-धीरे we're doing that.
उनके diamond studs कब लग रहे हैं?
सबके दांत चमके होंगे.
तेरे घर में प्रेशर नहीं बनता तेरी शादी के लिए?
अभी तो नहीं. अभी in 2 years I'll be ready to marry, bro.
Oh yeah?
But I also don't want to be like a very old father. I want to be a young, available father. मैं अपने बच्चे को उठाऊँ as like
Who said young, available father? Come on, bro.
Available. Because 2 साल I'll grind. This is like my plan. Then by 30 I want to be a dad.
Okay.
Right. This is like a just like are you 30 yet?
I'll be 30 in 2 months.
हाँ तो अभी तो तू लेट हो गया.
No, bro, think about it. I still have range. I'll before 31. I can still
I want to pick up my child and I don't want to be like
right.
I want to that's when I say, and by available I mean like I don't want to be like touring. I want to be secure. Like there should be enough money in the bank that I'm be like नहीं चाहिए मेरे को ये. I don't want this opportunity. I want to spend time with my kid. So I think in 2 years I'll be ready to do that. But obviously उससे पहले शादी करनी पड़ेगी. And शादी sets you back 2 years, bro.
Why? अच्छा, financially?
you know.
क्या psychologically हम वापस नहीं आ रहे? Yeah, bro, yes. Yeah. तो मतलब 4 साल का plan हो गया ये?
Yeah.
बच्चे के लिए पैसे इकट्ठे करने के लिए 4 साल
लगेंगे. I'll earn for 2 years and then I'll be back here.
And then 2 more years, huh? Damn. Okay, and
if you think about it, like just because my brother also had like a big wedding, right? Like, and it was an expensive wedding.
Yeah.
So, and you also didn't hold back. I saw, bro. Like,
no. कहाँ यार भाई मेरे घर के garden में करी शादी मैंने यार.
No, but like, I don't want to mention this place that you were getting married, but like it was a nice, lavish wedding, bro.
Sure, the reception.
Yeah, the reception was nice. Right. So, so I mean, it does set you back. Like, it's not.
No, it's not free for at all. India में जो सबसे महंगी चीज़ है ना वो शादी करना है.
I think in India they should introduce like wedding loans.
पता है बैग कितने बजे वाले बैठे हैं कितने लोग गाया बोलेंगे.
Just like a specific wedding loan होना चाहिए because like I don't know like North Indians just like to spend, bro. This wedding season was insane.
Bro, it's also that everything around the wedding is max expensive.
Yeah.
Like सबको पता है कि देखिए इस टाइम पैसा खर्चने आया है.
पैसे कमाने का टाइम है ना. And people they charge the prices that they charge because people are willing to pay that.
Yeah, right.
And this I was reading an article where the total wedding business was 6.74 lakh crore.
कितना होता है भाई ये? बिलियन में बताओ.
And this is on paper.
हाँ ये तो white है, ये तो white है, ये तो पक्के का है.
So just imagine, bro, how big of an industry is this?
Yeah, it's crazy, bro.
और इसमें हमारी शादी नहीं सी होगी भाई.
मेरी शादी के बाद more than one person who's not Indian came to me, my friends or close friends, who's like, we want to get married Indian styles. Because वो लोग कह रहे हैं हम तो क्या सादा सुदा करके निकल लेते हैं.
Yeah.
इंडियन आदमी पूरी जिंदगी पैसा कमाता है और कहता है अब खर्चूंगा.
Yeah.
और
Bro, motivation होती है बहन की शादी करानी इसलिए काम कर रहा हूँ मैं.
राइट तेरे पास तो वो मोटिवेशन नहीं है.
Who thinks like that in the West?
No one. It just doesn't exist. One of the bigger reasons why West has the set of problems, the family structure is completely broken. So you don't have anything to. There's no history. There's no parallel sibling. This that. You are an atom floating, hoping you will find love with somebody and then get divorced for 50% of your money.
Yeah.
It's a bad state of situation to be in. I'm not surprised they feel the way they do. Having siblings etc. cousins, हमारे यहाँ cousin को भी भाई बहन ही कहते हैं. It was a surprise to me to learn कि ये लोग भाई बहन नहीं मानते.
Yeah, they say cousins. Cousin is a cousin. A brother is a brother.
Right.
Yeah.
But for us सब भाई हैं.
सब भाई हैं.
और जो भाई नहीं भी है
वो भी भाई है. तू भी भाई है.
तू मेरा भाई है तेरे लिए कुछ भी. Right. So we are such a social people. It's a completely different thing.
Yeah.
Can you pull up some pictures from your brother's wedding? Can we see how lavish it was? Just to estimate how much money you might spend. Are there any pictures? I think you dropped a song, na there.
Yes, Belua. Yeah.
Can we pull up Belua, Rishabh? Can we see what was happening there? Performing at my brother's wedding. Can you play? That's what a bad angle.
मैं डांस बढ़िया कर रहा था भाई.
For sure, bro.
This is a Himachali folk song, bro.
Like dance, dress.
Bro, I used to dance a lot as a kid.
Were you bullied in school?
No. I had an older brother, bro.
हाँ, you had an older brother.
Back थी अब न्यूरो.
हाँ मतलब डांस कर रहा है, सितार बजा रहा है, easy target ना, soft appearance.
सितार के वजह से ट्रोल तो होता था थोड़ा बहुत, लाइक लड़कियां बजाती हैं ये वो.
Right.
वो तो नॉर्मल था that.
Yeah, wow. Yeah, you're made for this, bro. Whatever you do, keep doing.
But the thing is, I have to again shout out to my mom. She, as we were kids, na, like the reason why I'm a musician, I have rhythm in me, is because like mama is a dancer herself, and she used to just like blast music and we used to dance together as kids. तो बचपन से ना वो इतना इंस्टिल हो जाता है in your body, and whenever there's like someone reaching out to me कि मुझे अपने बच्चे को म्यूजिक सिखाना है, मैं बोला अभी मत सिखाओ, teach them dancing and then just vocals. Because even when we are playing ना सितार, मैं अंदर से गा रहा हूँ bro, like मेरे दिमाग में गाना चल रहा है, but like it's rendering as सितार notes. So it needs to be, the voice needs to come from the inside, and the rhythm, once you are like a dancer, you have the rhythm, like so that mama and papa, like they both build that foundation, and that's what I tell everyone. That's like just like a small piece of advice for me. Dancing and singing is a very important thing that you should introduce your children to.
So you didn't start playing until later?
No, I started playing when I was like 11.
Acha, oh.
Yeah.
And then Pandit Ravi Shankar found you when?
When I was 11.
Acha, right.
11, 12, yeah.
And so your first tutorings were with him?
No, Papa.
Acha, first Papa. How long?
So Papa taught me for about like 7-8 months.
Okay.
And then school में भी सीखता था मैं, एक sir थे सलीम sir.
School is R.K. Puram.
DPS R.K. Puram.
DPS R.K. Puram.
And so हमने तैयार करा था एक piece in राग तिलक का मुद. उसकी video like someone from the audience put on YouTube. And my family, they make musical instruments, and my dad was personally making instruments for Pandit Ravi Shankar ji, my guru. So he saw that video, and this is like a 90-year-old man, bro, who's on his iPad surfing. So
Guruji was searching on his iPad?
Yeah, he was just
this 90-year-old man.
90-year-old man who used to read the Bengali newspaper on his iPad. It's just insane. Like, I can't believe that happened. So Guruji somehow went to YouTube, and he was super interested in कौन नया talent है, कौन क्या हो रहा है दुनिया में. And then he saw that video. उसमें लिखा था ऋषभ रिखीराम शर्मा, performing here. It was at India Islamic Center in Lodi. Then he saw that video, and then he called my dad up. He's like, "Hey Sanjay, is this your kid? It says Rikhiram. Then he's like, yeah, Guruji, he's just started. I've started giving him a few lessons. So, and he was in London at that time. He said, okay, I'm coming to Delhi. So whenever I'm there, bring him. I would love to listen to him. And he was like, yeah, Guruji, I would bring him. And he'll take your Ashirwad and everything. And then when we went there and we saw the whole setup, there was like it looked like there was a puja that's going to happen. And I took out my sitar, I started playing, मैंने प्रणाम करा गुरुजी को. And then I played the same piece for him. And वो कहते अच्छा तुमने ये बजाया ना अभी, but इसका असली version सुनो, which is like the pure version. And then he started playing that piece. He's like, there is this dhun in Banswara. And
can you explain what that means, Banswara?
Well, it's like a folk tune.
Achha, it's a folk
tune. ऐसे करके है. वो कहते हैं बट लोगों को लगता है तिलक कमोद है, बट ये तिलक कमोद नहीं है. असली तिलक कमोद ये है. Then he played me a sargam in तिलक कमोद as well. And it was the most beautiful thing that I had ever experienced in my life through my bare ears. Which I also like later turned on into a song. It's called Tilak Kamod. I released it. Just summarizing my first lesson. But then he kept his sitar down. He's like, beta, tum bhi, rakh do sitar niche. And then he turned to my parents and he said, this kid has a lot of potential, but isko, सही guidance की ज़रूरत है. तो मैं जितना time यहाँ पे हूँ, तो इसको ले आओ and I'll be happy to teach him. And my parents, I just saw their jaws drop to the floor कि भाई भगवान स्वयं आगे मेरे बेटे को सिखाना चाह रहे हैं. And पापा तो कहते हैं गुरुजी, he's your child, do whatever you want.
मारो पीटो और सिखा के भेजो.
तो literally गुरुजी was very strict, bro. He was like those छड़ी वाले गुरुजी. Like he wasn't playing around when he was teaching. Like he wants something like that. मेरे को इतनी गालियाँ सुनने को मिली है भाई. Like अरे गधे हो गया, तुमसे ये नहीं उठ रहा, क्या कर रहे हो? So he was very particular and a very strict teacher, and I needed that at that time. I needed that discipline क्योंकि मैं already stage पे था, मैं सोच रहा हूँ कि like I'm the shit. But like he just like humbled me. बिल्कुल scratch से. He said whatever you learned, just scrape that starting से सीखेंगे हम. From like the da ra, like from the first notes of the sitar, हाथ पकड़ के उन्होंने मेरे को सिखाया. So it used to be him and Parimal uncle, who is one of his more senior disciples. And I think he's the closest person who sounds like Guruji. And jitni Guruji ka jo style and the way of thinking hai na, I think Parimal uncle has adapted that. So jab bhi Guruji nahi hote the, I used to go to Parimal uncle and sort of like revise on everything that Guruji has taught. And unfortunately गुरुजी जाने से पहले मुझे बोलते कि बेटे अगर और भगवान ने ज़िंदगी दी तो और सिखाऊंगा वापस आके. But he passed away, later that year.
Then, the same year?
Yeah. It was the first performance I did after learning from him was in February. And February ke baad, we were learning for the rest of the year. Then he went to US and then he passed away in December in 2012. So uske baad to I was musically orphaned. Like the whole music industry was orphaned in like classical in that sense. He was like the biggest role model for people. तो मैं जो भी उनके disciples थे उनसे I was just like grasping information and I still go to them whenever I need inspiration और कुछ नया राग सीखना है तो. So yeah, I mean that's how I've sort of just gathered my information and the knowledge of ragas. But even as a child, when Guruji passed away, I used to just be sat at our store. सितार लेके मैं बैठा रहता था और पापा की clientele obviously are like ustads and all these people at the top. So whenever they used to come, they would teach me a little something. So I was like a little piggy bank, bro. कि मतलब हर कोई ना कुछ डाल के जा रहा है. So I just built a style of myself where my foundation remained like what Guruji had taught me, but like I was open and exposed to other styles of music. क्योंकि हमारे म्यूजिक में घराने होते हैं ना different. Like there's a Tawa घराना, there's Mayyar घराना, कुछ बनारस का अपना style है. So everyone has their schools of thought. Like घराना is just a school of thought. It's not like एक building होती है. It's just like okay. So it's just like thought. So I was exposed to different thoughts, and then I sort of just like built my own style. And
How many, like, how is a school of thought different from another? Like, क्या होता है physically?
see, I mean, अब तो like lines are very blur. But जो हमारा स्टाइल है, because I'm the most well versed in my own style, but हमारा तंत्रकारी अंग होता है, like da dir da dar da dara dara dir da dar da da dir da dar da dara dara dir da dar da. So we have a lot of like bowls of the right hand, as you must have seen on my feed also. Like right hand का काफ़ी काम करते हैं. कुछ स्टाइल्स में होता है जिसमें like मीन और घमक का ज़्यादा होता है, ना 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 like that. So वही होता है, you just pick like your specialty and then you just live with that. That's what the thought is usually.
And so the origins of these gharanas are some experts in the past who figured out certain ways of playing and then that became their tutelage?
हाँ, मतलब एक तेरी specialty है, you just like how doctors have a specialty कि मुझे ये करना है और मैं इसमें mastery करूँगा.
Sure, got it.
So
it's a specific hand movement on the thing.
hand, like we have zamzamas, like like once I have my sitar, I can show you. And some people have some mastery in pulling the string. तो उनकी गमक और मीन काफ़ी, like विलायत खान साहब very good with like pulling, and उनके बजाने में you could hear singing, like ऐसा लगता था.
Is there something we can look up from him?
हाँ, एक रागेश्वरी लगाओ by विलायत खान साहब.
I've heard of his name.
Yeah, he's one of the legends.
Right, so you were saying कि वो उसमें कुछ गमक and the sounds are different, huh?
Yeah, उस्ताद विलायत खान. Bro, I just love live recordings क्योंकि it's on video and it just happens in the moment. उसके बाद नहीं होती. That's why Shiv Kailash is so special, because that happened in that moment.
That's a beautiful rendition.
It's not like it was in the studio. It just happened there. And that's why it's so magical. इनके बेटे बजा रहे हैं अभी, ये बजाएंगे.
This is him, no?
So my dad used to make sitars for him as well. But actually no, his sitar was one sitar that he just played one sitar all his life. Like मेरे पास 3 सितारे थे. Like गुरुजी के पास भी multiple sitars थी, but he just chose his instrument and he just played
उसमें टूटना रिपेयर एटसेट्रा, ही जस्ट गॉट इट डन ऑन द गुरु.
हुई, हाँ. बट पापा ने ये पूरी सितार के लाइक सारे फ्रेट्स सब निकाल के लाइक ही रीडिड द सितार, सो दैट्स
अच्छा. बट द ओरिजिनल इंस्ट्रूमेंट, हां,
बट वो ढांचा वही है.
वाओ, फुल रोमांस विद द इंस्ट्रूमेंट.
Yeah, he used to sleep with the sitar, bro.
What? Yo, I want to listen play. That's crazy.
थोड़ा आगे करना, लाइक बीच में 50% से कहीं से चला दो.
हाँ.
He must be like 80 something in this video. We're still going.
So graceful also to watch something like this.
Yeah. I also get some inspiration from him and Raees Khan Sahab, like how to dress. Like he's wearing a angrakha right now.
Oh wow.
और आगे जाना.
थोड़ा और आगे.
ये देखो. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I've seen. It's kind of playing it like a guitar, no?
You don't get this in a guitar, na? Like that pulling capacity, like bending the notes.
Got it.
तो इनकी mastery इस पे काफी थी.
And now he's doing call and response, no?
Yeah.
He's playing. So he does something and then his son has to match it.
Yeah, he has to copy it. Yeah.
Wow. तो गेम बन जाता है पूरा.
हाँ bro, it's fun bro, like that's why. That's why sitar for mental health.
Yeah, he's having so much fun.
But like 80 something maybe bro, he's like pulling that string, so you know how much strength you have to have to,
I have no idea.
Yeah, so it's commendable bro.
Bro,
and this is what I love about classical music, bro. He's 80 something and still performing. Like we have such a long trajectory and like long going career.
Right, you only get better.
I'm 27, bro. I have like 60 more years.
Wow.
That I can be on stage.
You know, I was thinking about this 70s 80s rock era जहाँ पे लोग सितार import करने लगे थे.
Correct.
Right? I think Pandit Ravi Shankar had some collaborations with
George Harrison, Beatles. Sorry.
I have heard of some collaborations between Nusrat Fateh Ali Khan and this Canadian guy also that then बहुत सारे classical instruments उसमें used हैं.
Yeah.
That music is also ethereal, bro.
Oh yeah, I recently found some reels
Of whom?
of Nusrat Saab and the musician.
Michael Brook.
हाँ, Michael Brook, correct,
Bro,
correct.
actually look up this album, right? Nusrat and Michael Brook. And you'll find it's called, that was my airplane sleeping album.
Oh, wow.
Because this one, the second one. इसका नाम मैं भूल गया album का क्या है. My Heart, My Life, I think is one of the songs. But this is the album. Wow. And you can Spotify this. Just play it. Bro, मैं मजाक नहीं कर रहा. मतलब it's a 1 hour journey.
Wow.
I am musically ungifted, तो मेरे को पता नहीं वो लोग करते क्या हैं, बट नुसरत साहब इज जस्ट वो जो होता है ना इसमें सिर्फ वर्बलाइज कर रहे हो, बट इट्स नॉट वर्ड्स एक्चुअली. ला ऐसे करके
धीमता ब्रो.
श्योर, धीमता कर रहे हैं नुसरत साहब. एंड माइकल ब्रुक इज प्लेइंग, आई थिंक द तबलाज आर इन द बैक, आई थिंक देयर इज अ गिटार आल्सो, एंड इफ आई रिमेंबर करेक्टली दे पुट इन द सितार समटाइम, हारमोनियम. The vibes are immaculate, bro. Immaculate.
It's a महफिल ना. You record a महफिल.
हाँ, immaculate, bro. अच्छा, महफिल नुसरत साहब की कोई भी महफिल सुन लो.
बजा ना थोड़ा बजा.
हाँ, actually play this song. Play the My Heart, My Life.
I love it already.
अभी तो सुन. मैं प्लेनों में सोता था इस पे.
Must be in the 90s or something, no? नीचे जाना, उसमें होगा.
नीचे डिस्क्रिप्शन में.
नीचे, हाँ, more.
नाइट सॉन्ग है आई थिंक.
Release 2015. नहीं, re-release होगी.
चेक ऑन गूगल नो कि ये नुसरत फतेह अली खान एंड
Because I hear this kind of music and then
पॉज कर दे.
this music is like sort of popular right now because of Bollywood. This sound, but they have done this already. And
The
what
classics. The
yeah, I
classicals,
mean
हाँ,
this has been done, and
Right.
now we find out like the Bollywood version of it.
I think Bollywood has a compulsion, and I don't blame them being on this side of the camera. एक ना massify करना रहता है भाई.
Correct, yeah.
और वो अब मतलब it is guys like you, guys like Samay, right? Like वो suddenly they come from a niche which is very different, but they occupy media space, and then you
Yeah.
have to be inserted. Badshah is an example.
Yeah.
Badshah comes in with hip hop, he has to be inserted into Bollywood. He's
Yeah.
been Bollywood 15 years now.
Correct.
So some forces come, like I'm sure you have some tracks coming in a movie. Is that happening?
अभी तो कुछ
हो
नहीं
जाएगा,
है.
like it's
Yeah.
an unavoidable consequence because you've changed the sound suddenly, and suddenly people are talking about sitar and they want to like but हाँ, I think the real music you want to listen to
96,
is
yeah. 96,
albums
yeah.
में you'll find महफिल्स. अरे कव्वालियों की महफिलों में तो मजा आ जाता है यार, देख के वीडियो देख के मजा आ जाता है. It's a state of trance almost.
Yeah.
Before I found techno, which is literally music for a state of trance, I would listen to कव्वालीs and you'd just eventually get there in this flow state, bro. काम हो रहा है, पढ़ाई हो रही है, that kind of
मैं
stuff.
एक बार वो क्या था, हजरत निजामुद्दीन दरगाह, वहाँ पे उनकी ना वो फ्राइडेज को there's कवाली. You should go for that, bro.
Really?
I went there once and इतना इंस्पायर होके आया ना मैं, क्योंकि अब मैं तो जो सुनता हूँ वो सुनता हूँ, बट लाइक ऐसा म्यूजिक एक्टिवली हम लोग नहीं सुनते हैं कभी कभी. एंड आई वुड डू मेक ट्रिप्स लाइक दैट जस्ट टू फाइंड इंस्पिरेशन. Bro, it was just magical, the energy in there, like, and I feel like this is the power of devotion. Whenever you are not playing for people here, but like a higher power, you outdo yourself. And this is same with, like architecture as well, like how mandirs are made, how, other...
Churches are made, right?
Yeah, so people are not trying to impress other people. They're trying to impress God. And when that's your inspiration, then you just outdo yourself. And that's what you witness there.
Very interesting.
Yeah, and you go to like even like Kashi Vishwanath temple or something, and how they do the Shayan Aarti. Bro, it's lit. Bro, the energy in there is lit.
क्या बात कर रहा है?
Yeah, bro, मतलब घंटी ढंग तक और वो इतनी जोर से ऐसे ताली. Because Shayan Aarti is one aarti where they प्रीस्ट भी हट जाते हैं, वो साइड हट जाते हैं, कहते हैं क्योंकि ये लोकल्स की आरती है, इनको जैसे करना है वैसे करते हैं ये. And then they have like some like chants and stuff that they sing, और सब साथ में गाते हैं, and it's like almost like a haka, bro.
वो अब तो कीर्तनों में भी होने लगा ना, there's this modern rendition of कीर्तन्स that is coming
भजन
from the
clubbing.
line, हाँ, जो वहां से आगे उड़ के सब लोग and हरे राम फुल भाई लोग बिल्कुल इंडिया में भी वो क्या सेंटर है भारत मंडपम में लोग नाच रहे हैं फुल बिल्कुल.
Bro, some of them are really dear friends of mine, and you know, I'm friends with the promoters also who do this. They're like, bro, it's very interesting because the same thing happens in your local mandir.
हाँ.
But people just love when they do it at that level, and someone from outside is coming and doing this. So it's very interesting to
I
see,
honestly
bro.
feel like an Indian who's not from outside could replicate it if they just put the same infrastructure around it. Like
Maybe,
अगर
yeah,
आप
yeah.
सिर्फ culture को slightly modern renditions दे दो, for
Correct.
example ऋषभ रिखीराम शर्मा, you could do so much.
Yeah.
That's the thesis you prove as an idea.
Yeah.
कि मैं, and frankly we are a culture of arts. If you look from क्या रस होते हैं से लेके नाट्य शास्त्र सब लिख रखा है ना.
Right.
If that art just gets modern renditions, I believe as a matter of fact it would outsell any other art.
And
that sells in
presentation,
India.
right?
Presentation.
Like just presentation, because my whole thing was that, you know, classical musicians can dress better. It can be presented in a right manner. Why not start with the breathing exercise, calm everyone down, get them on the same frequency so they can be like a vessel to receive information. अब मैं ये सेम म्यूजिक अगर मैं एक क्लब में बजाऊं तो वुड हैव लाइक द सेम रिजल्ट
Impact
ऑन
at
यू.
all, yeah.
सो यू हैव टू क्रिएट दैट एनवायरनमेंट. That's all part of the presentation, right? People think it's PR and marketing. It's no. It's just like you just have to create the right environment for people to receive that. So
That has been said a lot, by the way.
अच्छा.
मतलब कि PR marketing वाली बात तो मैं, if you just Google you, people say that all the time, right?
That's अब क्या बोल सकते हैं? Like people say what they want to say, but like
But that's just a testament to how fast you've grown, bro.
Yeah.
It scares people. I mean, अब तो मेरे को भी कई बार लोग बोलते हैं पेड PR चला रहा है, and I'm like कहाँ से चलती है, मेरे को भी बता दो, हम भी चलवा देते हैं पैसे देके.
Yeah, I remember you also called
Yeah.
me. कहता भाई तू कौन, ये तेरा फैन पेज कौन चला रहा है? Like कौन सी PR एजेंसी है तेरी? मैं बोला literally bro, it's me. मेरे को like literally I'm friends with a lot of actors, right? They like तू पागल है, तू interviews में without PR चले जाता है, मतलब like you know you need someone like that. I was like I have no idea like how this thing works.
नहीं तो फिर ये जो बैठा हुआ है तेरा PR नहीं है.
ये प्यार है.
Right,
So-
exactly. And like when it happens, it looks like magic.
Yeah.
It looks like
It's just like it's hard pill to swallow.
Yeah.
That I mean, but as I told you, it was just like consistently posting what you do, and that blowing up. People are just like, wow.
Do
हमें
you
पता
ever
था
wonder why me? Do you ever wonder कि why me? Why not like a sea of other sitaras? Or do you wonder why not more for me?
No. I don't want. I still feel like, you know, I'm still a work in progress. Obviously, I'll always be a work in progress, but I feel like I'm never happy with my performance, to be honest. Like मैं नहीं सुन पाता हूँ वापस. Like full set. मतलब
ऐसा नहीं होता कि तेरा धीन चल रहा है और सो रहा है वहीं पे.
I love my recorded, I love my released music. I absolutely love, bro. I'm obsessed with my own music.
No, you
तू
make
मेरे
great
Spotify
music,
पे जाएगा ना, like the Wrapped, number 1 artist ऋषभ रिखीराम शर्मा देखेगा, bro.
शीशे में देख के I love you, bro. I love you.
I do that too. I'm not ashamed.
Let's go. हाँ.
So, because if I'm not in love with what I've created, I'm not obsessed with it, how can anyone else be?
Agreed.
So what I'm not very happy with is like the extempore, the improvisations, because I feel like that mind and muscle connection can be stronger. So I always strive for that better, and that's just like a just bane of being an artist, right? You're never happy with your work. But I don't remember where I was going with this.
I will ask you something. I'm very interested. When are you collaborating with somebody from that side of the world? Is that happening?
It's happening.
Yeah?
It's happening. I don't want to talk about it until it happens.
Is it a hip hop song?
No, not hip hop.
Because you like hip hop as a music.
I love hip hop.
You're a hip hop guy.
Yeah.
So, acha, it's not hip hop. It's obviously not electronic, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
So it's a track you're doing with somebody in the West.
Yes.
Is it in the US, the UK,
Yeah,
Canada?
I would say like jazz blues space.
Oh, nice. Okay,
Yeah,
nice.
yeah.
Okay,
so,
nice.
The only thing with hip hop is like the things that promote don't go with my values, but I anyways listen to it. But the thing is like, see, I haven't had like alcohol in 3 years.
Right.
Like I'm clean, bro. Like I try to live a very healthy lifestyle.
I know that for a fact.
Yeah. So there was this show where I was supposed to be a guest, but obviously there was alcohol and they were asking me to play. I was like, I can't because that just goes against my
अच्छा,
values.
you will not even play where there is alcohol.
Bro, अब शिव कैलाश गा रहा हूँ वहाँ पे लोग
No, of course,
विस्की
of course. अच्छा, I get it. Sorry,
विस्की का
हाँ,
गिलास
सही,
लेके
सही,
सो रहे हैं.
सही, वो
हाँ,
तो
क्या
सही
बात है. One more time.
Right.
So एक तो optic wise also it doesn't look good and मुझे तो वैसी पसंद नहीं है तो मैं नहीं करूँगा.
Right. Makes sense.
So, but yeah, I mean that's a space where it's like improv and there's a lot of intersection in like jazz and blues, that side. So yeah, there's something cooking. I'm collaborating with some Indian artists as well.
Can you talk about who?
No, I can't.
अच्छा, क्यों से क्या हो जाएगा वैसे? बता दिया तूने तो?
नहीं बता दूंगा मतलब I'm still getting into the studio with them.
अच्छा.
And obviously you don't want to jinx it. और अगर नहीं होता है तो भाई बेइज्जती भी हो जाएगी.
अच्छा. कि उसने भाई तू बोल दिया मैंने मना करा है. तू मत बोलिए उसने मना किया. बोल I am a bigger artist.
झूठ नहीं बोलूंगा भाई.
क्या बात कर रहा है? अच्छा, सही. तो मतलब तू इंडियन आर्टिस्ट के साथ भी कोलैबोरेट कर रहा है? इंडिया में हिप हॉप के साथ कोलैबोरेट कर रहा है?
इंडिया में हिप हॉप नहीं, not really.
What do you think of the Indian hip hop scene?
क्यों कर रहा है भाई?
Because I love it. I'm frankly a fan.
Oh, you love it?
I'm frankly a fan. देख मैं थोड़ा I'm a literal guy more. So I'm a big fan of the lyrical part. The music I'm just not sufficient to evaluate anywhere.
Yeah.
समझ रहा है? मैं अपने आप को कोई musically मेरा कोई कान इतना अच्छा नहीं है. But the lyrics are fantastic. The storytelling is great with some of the artists. I love it.
I just feel like अपना म्यूजिक बहुत बढ़िया है भाई. Like in terms of like अपना I feel like the sound can be more Indian. It could be we can represent India in a better light. There's a lot domestic work that can be done. But I listen to all of this beat. Bro, I'm a huge Kanye fan. I listen to Cardi, I listen to Kendrick, I listen to everything. But it's still a borrowed sound na at the end of the day. There's so much like it's such a rich culture. भाई तू एक स्टेट से दूसरी स्टेट जहाँ म्यूजिक चेंज हो जाता है, कौन सी कंट्री में ऐसे होता है भाई?
Sure.
गुजरात टू राजस्थान टू यू गो टू बंगाल से तू साउथ इंडिया जा. इतना रिच कल्चर है. there's so much that we can put on the global map, but I just feel like it's like a lost opportunity. We can use some of their sounds, their production techniques, but there's so much we can use that to uplift our own music. तो मेरी लड़ाई वही है बस.
आई थिंक अनअवॉइडेबल है. मतलब अगर तू सेकंड जनरेशन हिप हॉप आर्टिस्ट देखने शुरू करेगा ना जो बिल्कुल ही लोकल साउंड देख, बिकॉज इंडिया में किसी भी चीज की कमर्शियल वैल्यू बनाना इतना फाइट हो जाता है ना. दीज हिप हॉप गाइज हैव बीन ट्राइंग फॉर सो हार्ड दे हैव कम टू अंडरस्टैंड सर्टेन साउंड्स विल वर्क.
Correct.
And certain sounds will work because India as a whole can sort of appreciate that. India is a very difficult market to crack overall because it's so variated. इतने अलग-अलग. I think the second generation will get the same frustration कि why is the sound so similar to a American rap or American hip hop song, and they'll start inserting. I talk about this artist quite a bit. उसका नाम है शिकरीवाल. He's a Bihari artist.
Oh, sick.
From I don't know western or eastern Bihar. वो भोजपुरी में rap करता है. And the sounds he uses, some of them are trap, etc. Some of this jazz beats in the back. और उसके ऊपर वो भोजपुरी में rap. So the storytelling gets so layered. It's so interesting. मेरे को तो समझ में भी नहीं आता. But the vibe is great.
Correct.
And I think there's going to be a proper धानजी करके एक artist है गुजरात से, right? वो तो like there is all that Gujarati stuff coming in. Unavoidable है. मेरे को क्योंकि अब talent फटेगा इन लोगों का. The industry is ripe for it.
Correct.
They're all getting shows. They're all making some money. So like more incentive happens.
No. India's killing it on the hip hop scene. But I would love to collaborate with and bring some of this side to their music also. So, domestically people are happy and also like globally people get to listen to something different. But anyways, like if someone's rapping in like Marathi or Bihari, it's a very regional thing. Na? Then its growth is going to be a little restricted.
कुछ ना कुछ crack होगा भाई. Artist बनाएगा कुछ ना कुछ crack करेगा.
Like Hanuman Kind blew up, bro. So
exactly. Yeah.
So,
और उसमें the Indian aesthetics worked a lot more. जो वो video वाले side पे था. That work, the way he carries himself works for like that broad.
The second song also.
I know.
With like the nals and everything. Yeah.
Right.
So see, that really works. So I hope that they do more and more of that. So it's like on a global level, like India is also like put on a pedestal. If that makes sense.
Unavoidable है. I think so. मतलब मेरे को ऐसा लगता है ओवरऑल इंडिया फेसिंग द वर्ल्ड as an industry exist नहीं करती. Like you are India facing the world. If you think about it, you can sell a show out in Dubai, you can sell a show out in Oslo, you can sell a show out in Canada, right? Now all comedians, all these successful comedians can do this. Like Zakir sold
But that's
out
the diaspora. No? The diaspora has become so rich in the sense, like population density wise. Like it's not ऐसी कोई country नहीं है जहाँ पे Indian नहीं होगा.
नहीं होगा.
So they analyzed कि कितने Indians हैं यहाँ पे, कितना diaspora है, and then that's how they announce the shows.
But frame of mind देखना, frame of mind है कि I am performing for, say if I'm making music, if I'm making podcast to be popular in India, I know what to do. If I'm making podcast to be popular in a sort of bigger circuit, I know it's a different play altogether.
Yeah.
The sounds change. If I have to win as a hip hop artist in India, I can make a sound that I know works. But if I have to go global, then you have to sort of abridge their taste, understand what they do, then see how you insert India into it, so on and so forth. Right? It becomes a broader sort of problem statement.
And it's hard. Like
very hard.
I saw a reel about your podcast, like how you were, doing international interviews now, and then domestically people are not appreciating that as much as people. And that's a fight you'll always have, because जो यहाँ पे locally लोगों को पसंद आएगा वो बाहर नहीं आएगा.
Right.
या जो बाहर आएगा वो यहाँ पे नहीं आएगा. So वही है, the equilibrium and balance that.
Apart from this becoming a meme, which I think does the opposite job, because अगर तू देखे, that just basically means those millions of people that are watching and liking those reels are saying actually अच्छा content बना रहा है. Right? So ऐसा नहीं है कि लोग appreciate नहीं करेंगे. They might take a little while to acquire that taste, if at all.
That's true.
That's how I think about it. Because तू देख ना, do I have a global tier musician in the Indian hip hop circuit? Yes, I do. Like if you think, do I have a classical musician for global circuits? Yes, I do.
Yeah.
And if you start thinking about it, do I have an intellectual person for the global circuit out of India? Yes, I do. India also is the second highest number of English speakers in the world, bro.
Yeah.
150 million. If you look at the topography of the internet, there are two big internets. Indian internet, which is Hindi, English and other native languages, and then the Western internet.
Yeah.
It's ripe. At some point, this transition is going to become unavoidable. एक अमेरिकन कमेडियन को मैडिसन स्क्वायर गार्डन बेचने में जितने साल लगते हैं और जितने समय रहना को सेकंड लगते हैं ना, वो बराबर नहीं है अब.
Zakir Khan also.
But like that's just what is happening. That Veer Das also, bro, he can sell out stadiums also. Like it's just happening in a way कि अब आप नहीं रोक सकते. Veer Das winning the Emmy, right? And I just think that bent hasn't occurred yet for whatever reason, that economics has not been figured out. But if that does get figured out, we can be exporting culture tomorrow.
And I also saw like even if it's a non-English content now, there's with AI, I saw like that Meta AI posts where like
it just translates.
It translates.
Yeah.
And it like morphs their lips also, like they're actually speaking the language.
Yeah.
It's insane.
तो कितना दूर है? फिर how far is that?
For y'all, it's insane. Like
actually for Raja Gujar, तो एक Raja Gujar का एक वीडियो था जिसमें वो ना English translation चल रहा था Raja Gujar का. Brother, I am telling you, बहुत funny था. But yes, that's what I mean. देख, मेरे को लगता है कि eventually language will stop being a barrier. तूने वो नए वाले AirPods try किए हैं? जिसमें वो एक्टिव ट्रांसलेट करता है. तू स्पेनिश में बोलेगा, मेरे को एक्टिवली हिंदी में सुनाई देगा. सो दे जस्ट हैव दैट टेक्नोलॉजी. हाउ फार आर वी? इट्स नॉट वेरी फार. मेरे सारे इंग्लिश पॉडकास्ट आर ट्रांसलेटेड इन घनिष्ठ स्पष्ट हिंदी बिकॉज इट जस्ट टेक्स अ क्लिक नाउ. तो आई थिंक इंडिया शुड बी थिंकिंग अबाउट एक्सपोर्टिंग कल्चर. हमारा सॉफ्ट पावर फंडामेंटली इतना पावरफुल है कि धुरंधर निकलती है, पाकिस्तान की हिल जाती है. दैट सॉफ्ट पावर, ब्रो.
Correct.
राइट? वी हैव दैट इन्फ्लुएंस इन बांग्लादेश एंड नेपाल एंड श्रीलंका बिकॉज वी हैव सॉफ्ट पावर, लिंग्विस्टिक सिमिलैरिटीज. We don't have that globally. And it's actually guys like you that build it somewhat. Like it's these people who build
That's what I was talking about with hip hop as well, like exporting your culture.
That has to happen. That's a frame of mind.
Yeah.
And when I talk to some of my friends in hip hop, I know they're thinking about it. Unavoidable hai. Like unavoidable hai. Bacha will do it. I know for a fact. One way or another. So I am very excited for Indian arts because मेरे को पता है Indian arts में ना आपको इतना infrastructure नहीं चाहिए. जैसे अगर तेरे को एक बिजनेस, एक स्टार्टअप बनाना है एआई में, यू नीड अ लॉट ऑफ स्टफ हैपनिंग फॉर इट टू वर्क आउट.
Oh yeah.
As an artist thing, the art and the artist can really propel it further. It's a founder led thing. मेरे को भागना है and then उसके साथ symbols खड़े हो जाएंगे.
Correct.
And I think it will be the fastest export to the world that India will make in modern times.
Yeah, but also the artist needs to be having a very clear vision, put in those 10,000 hours, and I think like their goals need to be very clear for other people to join their team and like just take that ride with them.
Right.
So वो clarity भी आने में time लगता है. Because लोग निकल जाते हैं जर्नी पे, उनको पता ही नहीं है करना क्या है.
भाई तेरे को पता है क्या करना है? मेरे को नहीं पता क्या करना है.
मुझे like short term plan है.
2-2.5 साल का पता रहता है.
But long term, if you ask me, you don't know because like there's so much like with AI and everything, like you don't know how the world is going to change.
Yeah. Like
So,
you have a real fundamental existential threat also ना कि अगर मान ले म्यूजिक ही रिप्लेस हो रहा है AI से,
Correct.
तो मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ?
Yeah, I mean recorded music अभी हो रहा है, like obviously performances won't be as affected. पता नहीं यार भाई रोबोट आ जाएगा भाई अंगरखा पहन के सितार बजा रहा है. We don't know that yet.
Holograph तेरा holograph चिपले हो जाएगा भाई. रोबोट से पहले वो लोग वीडियो बना देंगे भाई, वो वीडियो को रियल कर देंगे. हाँ. And I think experience में जैसे you know I think Fortnite is brilliant. मैं genuinely I'm a huge fan. And
You play that game?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, मतलब
nice.
It's very scarcely now, but
I'm more like a Warzone guy, but like
ब्रो मेरे छोटे कजन ने मेरे को बोला एक बार खेलो, मेरे को मजा आया. फिर मेरे को रियलाइज हुआ मैं कोविड में कहीं पे बैठ के भी अपने दोस्तों के साथ हैंग आउट कर सकता हूँ, और मेरे से फोन पे गेमिंग नहीं होनी थी. तो मैं इंडिया में था नहीं, पबजी खेला नहीं.
PUBG was banned, right? Or something.
पता नहीं. I've never played PUBG. Fortnite में खेलने लगा तो मेरे दोस्तों का अड्डा बन गया.
Okay.
But Fortnite, what is very interesting about Fortnite is they are experimenting with what I think is the cutting edge of experience and like what is it called? Not just experience. There's something called जो ये emoting etc भी है ना, and how they are economizing these things, these digital assets. So back in the day in 2020 they did a Travis Scott live release on Fortnite. So what happened is for anybody who's logged on, तुम्हारा game चल रहा है, suddenly you're transported into this different world and you're floating up in sky and there is a huge Travis Scott playing his music exclusive for the first preview or something of that music. It was a
It's
promotional
like a
thing.
listening party.
Listening party. और तुम लोग सब वहाँ कूद रहे हो, एक दूसरे को गोली मार रहे हो, it doesn't matter, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. And I realized that with sufficient VR technology, I'm happy to attend a Rishabh concert at home.
That would be interesting.
Yeah, you're just playing there, and I'm surrounded by all these people, but I'm happy to attend it at home and feel the entire feeling of being there.
Yeah.
So that's also not very far. I think personalities will still win. Despite I think we are in a very safe business in that way because people want symbols to associate with. That's what I think. अगर मैं proper AI existential threat analyze करूँ,
Yeah.
ऐसे सोता हूँ मैं रात को ही खुद को बोल के.
चलो ठीक है.
देखिए भाई बेवकूफ बना के
मेरे को भी मिल गया कुछ सोचने के लिए.
अरे राजा गुजर मिला नहीं मिला इंग्लिश वाला यार. मैंने पता किसी रील पे ही देखा था, किसी ने रील पे ही ना फोन ऐसे लगा के अपने कैमरे पे दिखा रहा था, देखो राजा गुजर इंग्लिश ट्रांसलेशन. पता है राजा गुजर भी बहुत खुश रहता है यार लाइफ में. तूने उसका कंटेंट देखा है?
No, I have no idea, bro. This person is.
Damn, dude, you have no idea. Raja Gujar is a cultural force, bro.
What does he do?
Can we show him? ये देखो, ये है राजा गुजर. नहीं, इसकी मेरे को रीलें दिखा इसके इंस्टाग्राम पेज पे, जहाँ ये बोलता है, सीधा बात करता है, खड़ी बात.
किस गोरी मैम के साथ नाच रहे ब्रो ये?
इसे 17.6 मिलियन वाली लगाई हो, इसको फील आने दे.
स्विट्जरलैंड में भाई.
हाँ भाई. सो ही इज जस्ट हैविंग फन इन लाइफ. ठीक है, मतलब ही इज नॉट, मतलब पहले मेरे को ऐसा लगा था कि शायद कुछ वो भी हो, पर नहीं, ही इज जस्ट हैविंग फन इन लाइफ. ही इज अ गुड गाय. कोई भी जब ये लोगों से बात कर रहा होता है ना, जब गाड़ी में बैठ के ऐसे वाली 247 के वाली लगा दे. नाउ जस्ट इमेजिन लिसनिंग टू दिस.
आ जाओ थारी बदबू दूर कर दूं बेटा, महक मारोगे दूर दूर तलक.
ये ब्रांड प्रमोट कर रहे हैं?
पता नहीं भाई,
कोई ब्रांड डील होगी ब्रो ये.
पता नहीं, हो सकता है वो भाई. बट ये
ब्रो हमें तभी ब्रांड डील नहीं मिल रही ब्रो. सारे राजा गुजर इज टेकिंग ऑल द ब्रांड डील्स.
तेरी अब ये इमेजिन ऑफ दिस बीइंग ट्रांसलेटेड इनटू इंग्लिश, क्योंकि वो पूरा आ जाओ थारी बदबू दूर कर दो.
बट वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग ब्रो. लाइक इमेजिन लाइक देयर आर डिफरेंट lyric versions of your song, like if you do like a Himachali folk song, but that's like translated into like English, Spanish.
Damn, have you tried that? Have you been messing with
just like AI could do that. Like you upload your stems, the vocal file can be translated, but I don't know how they're going to do the rhymes and everything. That's going to be a challenge, but I feel like that language model can be built around it.
That's
where
crazy.
they can also like make it rhyme if they want to. सोचने वाली बात है भाई.
तूने थोड़ा सा भी जैसे I know you know Shamak as well, my friend.
Yes,
Shamak, right?
yeah.
Shamak has been playing around with AI and music, and he'll show me one of his songs every day that sounds like him singing, but it's actually AI. ठीक है, he'll be like, देख कितना crazy हो गया. He's like very excited about it. Have you been doing something?
Not as much, क्योंकि I love producing music. Like everything that I've put out, I've produced it myself for the most part. But मुझे वो time ही नहीं मिल रहा bro studio में, like to sit down and just like sketch. But like I did once try that technology where I can make my voice sound like Playboy Cardi. So why?
Damn.
I'm gonna cut it. Yeah. so you sing like that and it just like spits it out in his voice. So
That's dangerous, huh?
And then, bro, there is a community. Like, and I just like find this very interesting about Playboy Carti, bro. Like, एक तो उसके इतने सारे leaks हैं. Like, you know, there's so many of his songs that he hasn't released, but like लोग उसका computer hack करके निकाल देते हैं.
क्या बात कर रहा है?
हाँ हाँ. और उन leaks में से ना, there are producers who extract the vocals and make their own beats, and उसकी Reddit में अलग community है, bro.
कि उसके वोकल्स यूज करके अलग अलग बीट्स पे
बीट्स बना रहे हो उसकी कम्युनिटी और भाई 100K 200K फॉलोअर्स हैं फॉर दैट. जस्ट इमेजिन हाउ क्रेजी दे आर फॉर हिज वॉइस.
I've never heard what he sounds like. What does he sound like? I think हमें कॉपीराइट वगैरह का इशू हो जाएगा. बट कोई नहीं, रिएक्शन तो आ ही जाएगा. वो हटा दियो, ट्रैक हटा दियो.
जस्ट प्ले लाइक होल लॉट ऑफ रेड और समथिंग लाइक दैट, ब्रो.
Whole lot of red.
या
Yeah, bro, this is I mean, I've listened to Kanye. I love Kanye. I love Kanye for his attitude. Kendrick, okay, I like Kendrick. I
bro,
think
Kanye has given me confidence, bro, in myself.
Yeah, you do look like a Kanye person. Overall, like उसका जो artist की मैं अपनी fashion से लेके my aesthetic experience curation that kind of thing.
100%, bro. He's
Then his
big
religious
influence.
tinglings, like it's
Big influence.
You look like a Kanye person.
नहीं ऊपर वाली.
ऊपर वाली. This is the album.
Yeah. बीच में से
मेरे
चला
को
दो
भाई
वैसे
के
भी
बोल
बीच
सुनाओ, भाई के बोल.
बीच में से. आ रहा है अभी भाई.
अच्छा,
लौला में
अच्छा, लौला में जो आ रहा है. No, but pause करना. So, is this an acquired taste?
I feel like it's more like rage music. I would say like I can't listen to this like on a flight, bro. पागल हो जाऊंगा. But like at the gym, bro, when you're like trying to hit your PR, like you need this kind of music.
Sure.
And I feel like music has like 9 different moods and sentiments or emotions it can trigger. So this is like the rage, like the Rudra Ras. Like I mean, there's Shantras, there's like romance, there's happiness, there's so much. But I feel like music can be anything. It doesn't have to be calming all the time.
Sure.
bro.
Funny
So
that
ये-
you listen to that, हाँ.
Yeah, ये मैं सब सुनता हूँ. Like, and this has helped me achieve my PR, bro. Like not this song, but like this album. It's crazy.
Oh, okay. Can you play another song? I want to see if it's just.
मैं बताता हूँ नीचे
I feel like my father right now. पापा से बोल रहा है क्या तुम सुनते रहते चिल्ला रहे हैं.
बट एक चिल वाला गाना भी है नीचे.
नहीं chill नहीं मेरे को. I just want to hear what
The
his vocals
Rage.
sound like. हाँ, just whatever his vocals
play
sound
New
like.
Tank. No, actually, On That Time is also nice.
New Tank play कर दे.
हाँ, New Time.
हाँ, play कर दे.
1.5 मिनट का गाना है, bro.
यही है भाई. बहु ही है.
Posted with my brother. Yeah, he had a mob. Bro, but like when you listen to him with like उसका guitarist है, bro. Like,
No, I'm
bro,
sure.
Bro, play a live show of his, bro.
मैं
play,
क्या बोल रहा हूँ भाई.
Play
मैं-
Rolling Loud,
मैं
like Cartier
पूरी
Rolling Loud.
हाँ, play करना. मैं पूरी दुनिया में जाके टेक्नो आर्टिस्ट सुनता हूँ भाई. मैं मतलब आई एम नॉट सेइंग आई हैव एनी डिफाइंड म्यूजिक टेस्ट जस्ट बाय द वे,
Yeah,
राइट.
yeah.
वो तो गलती से ऋषभ यहाँ आ गया वरना मैं कोई प्लेबॉय
Yeah,
का
bro, yeah,
क्या
this-
जजमेंट दूंगा.
bro,
हाँ,
it's
प्ले करियो.
like-
अच्छा, the experience is crazy, हाँ.
Yeah. Bro, look at this, bro.
Shit.
Bro, this is. और ये चिल्लाता है, ये गाता भी नहीं अपने गाने, bro.
Come on, Rishabh, bro. What the fuck are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about?
Bro, but you have to be here, bro.
Deem
Like,
to, yeah. What are you talking about, bro?
but I've been to like at least like 4 to 5 Carti concerts, bro, and I've loved each and every one of them.
I'm sure it's an acquired taste. I'm sure if you're in hip hop enough, you eventually get to a place where this is like crazy.
Bro, तेरे को लेके जाना पड़ेगा, bro.
हाँ, लेके चलना.
तेरे को लेके जाना
हाँ, मेरे को समझाता
you have
नहीं
to,
हो.
you have to be with us, bro.
Who's us?
Like our boys and all of us, we have like our own mosh pit, like where we'll just like rage.
That's crazy.
It's like a release, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you done any of these raves, the techno side of stuff?
No, I
Achha,
don't.
so
I
you're
don't,
not
I
about
don't
that.
really like techno, but I like good house music, like what Ketanara plays and all of that.
Sure.
I went for Ketanara. I especially flew down for Ketanara.
I saw your picture.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Right.
So I met him as well. It was nice to meet him. But that's the kind of like house and 4x4 music I like.
Okay. I mean, I don't know how I fell into it. It's been about 10 years now.
But
and
Delhi and in general is very big on techno, I feel like.
overall, the globe has. There are 2 large genres left. There's hip hop and techno. That's like the 2
Right.
large genres of
Yeah.
music that cover the industry.
Yeah.
And the associations that people have with जैसे hip hop artists कहते हैं लोगों का एक relationship होता है. Like with you also, you're an artist, you have a face. With techno artists, there's no personal association that people have. And one way of saying that is, if I even get
It's like
Ben
lo-fi
Boomer,
music almost.
people would pay to listen to the next track, no doubt. But
Oh,
they would
really?
not listen to them on a podcast necessarily.
Okay, so it's
a
not a
very weird
personality
thing. It's not
thing.
a personal thing नहीं है, but the music people have a affiliation with कि ये music इसका है, इसका sound ये है Lane It का sound, ये है Luttrell का sound, they have that association, whatever that might be. And Clau loves it a lot, but
Techno.
yeah, she loves the rave environment,
Oh,
the
okay.
festival shit कि आप
Yeah.
किसी एक दूर
The community
के-
ना, like,
हाँ,
it's
right,
at the
right.
end of the
And
day,
so I've
yeah.
done a lot of that, and I've done a lot of that even पहले जब मेरे को पसंद था, अब तो मैं बोर हो गया उससे. But that's also quite a thing, bro. बहुत
Yeah.
मजा आता है. It's a release कि आप 8 घंटे नाच रहे हो.
8
कैसे
घंटे?
नाच रहे हो मेरे को नहीं पता. मेरे को तो आराम करना पसंद है. But आप नाच रहे हो 8 घंटा, and then eventually you're just going home very happy with all the endorphins. That's pretty much it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, this is what happens here also. Like,
Right.
you just like, and it's mostly like white teenagers who are just going crazy.
What these black
But-
guys, huh?
Bro, there's no like Cardi is black, but there's no black people in the audience.
That's crazy.
It's just like white teenagers like raging, and you just like also like people don't even care like Cardi is performing. It's just like our personal world, and then we were just like having a nice release.
Huh.
So that's the vibe, and
So he's coming right now to India.
I think he is. I mean, he might cancel. I don't know, bro. Uska pata nahi hota. He's very moody like that.
अच्छा.
Yeah, wireless mein he just pulled out for some reason. Pata nahi. So all the promoters are like, pata nahi aayega ki nahi aayega.
अच्छा, really?
Because I was like a very open voice because like I've been listening to his music since like COVID. He dropped this album. So I've been telling like guys like this is the new sound. Like सबको मैं बता रहा हूँ like district से बात कर रहा हूँ या जो भी promoter से बात कर रहा हूँ. And then they finally got him. And then they was like Cardi आ रहा है. मैं बोला पता नहीं आएगा कि नहीं आएगा bro because like he's very moody like that.
हाँ.
So ऐसे कोई रील दिख गई ना जैसे मेसी का हुआ था भाई लेकिन कोलकाता. If Cardi sees that, he's not gonna pull up, bro.
So one of the guys who got Messi to Hyderabad is a friend of mine. मैंने उससे बात नहीं करी अभी मेरे को उससे बात करनी चाहिए bro. So I was following it closely because a friend is invested in all of this.
Same.
And oh my god bro क्या हुआ है भाई वो मेसी वाले टूर में भाई किसी को साले पता था कि सुआरेज है कौन? Did anyone know on the field कि वो सुआरेज को कि वो उसका सिक्योरिटी नहीं है like it just looked so I think it got better towards the end. Hyderabad was a little better, Bombay was a little
Yeah.
better. I don't know if he made it to Delhi at all. I don't think that happened. He was supposed to meet Modi ji but that did not happen
Right.
apparently.
Yeah.
But Kolkata wala why can we not have nice things? और nice things के नाम पे मैं सिर्फ कह रहा हूँ मेसी मिलने ही तो आया भाई पैसा लेके आया मिलने भी भाई. Why can we not have that? Because why I was mentioning this friend is because my friend was already telling me before, is there some way to get to CR7? If Messi is happening, let's bring CR7. And so
Like both of them together?
no,
or
like the
separately?
let's do a tour
Separately,
with CR7 also. He was
Okay,
saying that
yeah.
Messi is now locked. It's happening in 3 days. Can you find an into CR7 so we can bring? And I mean, I may have some shots at CR7, but not really, right?
Yeah.
तो उसका मेरे पास फोन आया था and we were just discussing this. After that happened, I was like, क्या shot लूँगा भाई मैं? वो देखेगा इसका वीडियो वो कैसे आएगा? And I'm sure the investors feel the same, bro.
No, we can't, bro.
We can't have things
We
like
need to
this,
get
bro.
our shit together, bro. As a
The
country,
only place
need
we
to.
can have nice things in India is that BKC circle, that Ambani zone. Am I right or am I wrong?
Shout out to the monies.
Shout out. I don't know why. मतलब I remember जब करण औजला का गिग हो रहा था यहाँ पे in गुड़गांव.
Last
और उसके
year.
बाहर हाँ
Oh my
भाई,
God, yeah,
सब
yeah.
फोन चोरी हो रहे हैं एक दूसरे पे चिल्लम चिल्ली हो रही है. I remember when Hardwell happened.
Yeah.
Were you around for that in Delhi? 2015.
Yeah, I was here. Oh yeah, I was there for Hardwell, yeah.
Because
But
all of
मैं-
Delhi was there.
I didn't want to go in, so I was like एकदम पीछे.
मैं I remember that as मेरे को याद है लोगों ने बॉक्स ऑफिस तोड़ के एंट्री ले ली थी उस टाइम पे और सबके फोन जैम थे. The show was oversold by 2x and then 1x more people.
Bro, how do
entered.
we fix this?
How
I
do we
want
fix
to.
this?
I want to get your take. Like, how do we introduce civic sense into India?
यार पता है मैं देख as two well educated successful males individuals I don't want to sit and talk but I will
Yeah.
tell you what I privately think. ठीक है मेरा
Okay.
private thought इसको लेके क्या है and I could be very wrong about it. One, I think there has to be a civilian driven motion and the only thing in India I see capable of driving a civilian motion is RSS. Like I don't think the political end of BJP या सरकार या MCF या MCD नहीं कर सकता है भाई.
अच्छा.
मेरे को लगता है कि पहले तो आपको एक सिविक लेवल पे ड्राइव डालनी पड़ेगी कि हमें भारत को साफ रखने की जरूरत है. और उससे भी पहले इंडियंस को समझना पड़ेगा कि सफाई कितनी इंपॉर्टेंट है फॉर एवरीथिंग फ्रॉम प्रोडक्टिविटी टू क्वालिटी ऑफ लाइफ. जब आप घर का शीशा खोल के बाहर कूड़ा देखोगे और सांस ये लोगे ना, तो आप कितने भी पैसे पे खुश नहीं होगे. आप 500 करोड़ के ऊपर बैठ के भी रो ही रहे होगे. और मैं ये जानता हूं क्योंकि मेरे लाइक Delhi, growing up in Delhi, you know these people, you know who are rich. They're still unhappy because they're like, भाई इससे बड़े तो लंदन में घर होता, हवा साफ होती. And
Hawa is the main issue.
Hawa is the main issue. But also the presentation, like it really wonders why would the best talent stay in India?
Yeah.
तू मेरे को क्या हो जाएगा, मैं और पैसे कमा लूंगा, बट उस पैसे की वैल्यू क्या है अगर मेरा
The quality of life.
Quality of life is not good. And so you can take a perspective from why the best of India will never happen because so much of the aesthetic is like this. And I think कि ये जो civilian drive होगी ना, this is the kind of stuff that RSS can probably do something about. Because इनकी loyalty है लोगों में.
Yeah.
Common Indian हिंदी बेल्ट आदमी RSS की सुनता है.
Yeah, I feel like these organizations need to
कुछ ना कुछ तो करना पड़ेगा because ये नहीं हो सकता भाई. मतलब मैं नहीं रहूंगा अगली सर्दी आ रही है. मतलब ब्रो मेरे को कितना इम्पैक्ट हो. How are you raising kids here? Parents तो नहीं मानेंगे ना भाई. Parents किसी के नहीं मानने वाले.
नहीं वो मान जाएंगे when there's a life threat, when you know like 1 out of every 6 people are dying out because of respiratory diseases and which is directly linked to the air quality. माँ बाप को तो फिर कन्विंस कर लेंगे, ऑब्वियसली कर लेंगे.
हो सकता है तेरे हो जाए, मेरे पापा तो नहीं हो रहे कन्विंस. और हम मतलब मैंने उन्हें बोला यार कहीं पहाड़ों में रह लो, बट my father also loves his work. There's just I think that will keep him alive longer than anything.
कितना bro like बाहर निकलते टाइम मास्क पहनो, अंदर आओ, एयर प्यूरिफायर लगाओ, ये करो. like why do so much?
Why
like,
do so much?
Yeah.
You know the conversation around, so for me, I don't know if for you as well, but a lot of people ask me to move to Mumbai, right? And
Mumbai में कौन सी better है air quality?
The point is, if Mumbai is probably the best city in India, no doubt, right?
Agreed.
But if that's the best India has to offer, we need to introspect. We really do. I've been reading this book. I highly recommend. मैं 50-60 पेज ही पढ़े हैं. Vinamra recommend this book to me. Manu Joseph की Why the Poor Don't Kill Us.
Okay.
And it's a psychosociological analysis of India as a situation. कि ऐसा क्यों है इंडिया. तो वो उसका प्रेमिस ये है कि अगर मेरी मेड देख ले कि मेरा लंच जोमेटो से कितने का आया है, उसके बाद वो मेरी जान क्यों नहीं ले लेती? Because it's so unfair. It's so unfair. And one of the points he makes very interesting, मैं अभी अपने दिमाग में घुमा ही रहा हूँ. He's like the reason why most countries in public are better than how they're in private. कि हम अपना टाउन स्क्वायर साफ रखेंगे चाहे हमारे घर गंदे हों. बाकी देशों में हमारे यहाँ उल्टा है. हम घर रखेंगे महलों वाले और बाहर रखेंगे गंदगी. It's because the Indian elite have to convince the poor that this belongs to them. That's what he says. कि for the lowest part of India to feel like they're at home, the public spaces have been given to them and the private spaces have been taken by the rich. This is his class analysis. He's doing this. But it's a very interesting way of thinking about it. क्यों है? Why is India like this? Why can it not be any different? इतना ही गंदा क्यों है यार? श्रीलंका साफ है यार इंडिया से. उसका तो इकोनॉमी खत्म है. I wish this happens in my lifetime, man. I don't want to see India like this. It was not this dirty before.
Bro, next winters they need to do something, bro. Otherwise, like, कैसे रहेंगे हम यहाँ पे? Like this days.
I'm not going to be in Delhi.
Yeah.
I'll go somewhere for sure.
Yeah.
Bro, as a matter of fact, I mean, if you even did a clip where you said, I wish the vibes were, जो ये vibes अंदर है हमारे show में, ये बाहर भी होती, I think even that would go viral. You have a huge voice now.
Correct.
Yeah. And I'm glad we spoke about it because I feel like when I'm doing podcasts these days, I'm like, how are we not talking about this? देखो सबसे बात करनी है इस बारे में. आप कितने उदास हो इसके रहते. मैं बहुत उदास हूँ. मेरा दिन और रात मेरे को कचरा लगता है और मेरे को psychologically affect करता है. Because
I mean, my reasons to move out were different because we had, this like within the family there was a lot of unrest between me, my dad and his brother, because it was a family business and it split. So my dad just wanted to like take me out of that energy, and we're glad we made that move so I could like actually like all of these songs were made in peace.
Yeah, you need that, bro.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. तू सोच ना किसी भी टाइप का क्रिएटिव काम करने के लिए, जैसे कहते थे ना कि गंगा के किनारे जाके मेडिटेट करो. There is a reason because the vibes were brilliant. You can feel the flow of the river. It's a beautiful environment. The mountains तेरे को ऋषिकेश से ऊपर दिख रहे हैं. There's a thing to Gangotri because you go. अब सिर्फ हिमालयों में भी वो भी आप बहुत अंदर चले जाओगे ना तो आपको देखने को मिलता है, वरना हम लोग नहीं रखते ध्यान ब्रो.
Yeah.
वी आर नॉट गुड केयर टेकर्स ऑफ आवर लैंड्स. या इट्स जस्ट ट्रू.
My favorite place in India is this place called Devprayag, where there's a Sangam Ghat, where Alaknanda and this one, I think Bhagirathi, they both meet, and that's the formation point of Ganga.
राइट.
इतना साफ, सबसे साफ देखो गंगा जल वहाँ से मिलेगा ब्रो.
अच्छा.
And इतनी peaceful जगह है, इतना अच्छा है, and you see like two different colors of rivers meeting and then they're forming.
This is it,
Yeah,
huh?
Devprayag, yeah. Here you go.
Wow. And that's the
Yes,
ghat. That
हाँ,
ghat looks
this is the
magical.
संगम घाट ब्रो. तू यहाँ पे डुबकी ले ब्रो, मजा आ
ये
जाएगा.
ऐसे दो अलग कलर के पानी में.
या
Wow,
या
bro.
या एंड यहाँ से फिर गंगा बन जाती है वो.
That's crazy.
एंड यही आगे जाके प्रयागराज में देयर इज अ त्रिवेणी संगम आफ्टर दैट.
अच्छा. अच्छा, जहाँ पे थर्ड रिवर मिल
बट वेरी पीसफुल प्लेस ब्रो. इफ यू गो हियर, जस्ट गो हियर टू चिल फॉर अ कपल डेज.
Nice. Nice. So, what do you think? You want to play some sitar?
हाँ, डेफिनेटली ब्रो.
Bring in the sitar. Let's hear you. One of my things is that I get a private show from all artists.
I'm happy to do that, bro.
मजे आए? मजे आ रहे हैं?
I suck at talking. I just let my music talk, bro.
Oh yeah! We should put this शुरू है. I suck at talking.
Yes, we'll have to get. समीर, सितार ले आओ यार जरा, निकाल के ले आना. क्या सुनोगे भाई आप?
जो तू सुनाएगा भाई. तेरी मर्जी है, तेरा शो है.
उनको ही लेने दो, उनको ही
लाने दे भाई.
प्लीज प्लीज.
तू मत छू जो चीज तेरे लायक नहीं है. कहीं फट जाएगी ना तो हमारा बिल फट जाएगा.
नहीं, अपनी दुकान है रोड.
ओए, फेंक के मारे जब ये हो जाए. अपनी दुकान है. आ जा कर ले, कैमरा फिक्स कर ले. वाओ, आई हैव टू सेंड दिस टू मम्मी.
Where is she?
आज जयपुर है.
So your dad is a lawyer?
माय डैड्स अ लॉयर.
Oh, अच्छा. तभी डरता नहीं था किसी से भाई.
मैं तो वैसे नहीं डरता भाई. सब जब मैं
नहीं, तेरा बाप लॉयर इसलिए नहीं डरता है तू.
नहीं, जब मैं अपने पापा से ही नहीं डरा, उससे ऊपर क्या है डरने को.
पापा तो बेस्ट ही बन जाते हैं भाई एक टाइम.
इवेंचुअली ना. हाँ, बट दैट्स द
हाँ,
रिस्पेक्ट आई हैव फॉर हिम.
Sorry. क्या बजाओ यार, लाइक
भाई
ऑन द
तू
स्पॉट.
कॉन्शियस हो भाई, कॉन्शियस हो. ऐसी बातें मत कर. कॉन्शियस हो, कॉन्शियस हो भाई, कॉन्शियस हो.
एक्चुअली नहीं होता ब्रो. क्या बजाऊं मैं?
मेरे को पता है क्या लगता है,
मैंने
तू
सब
ना
बजाया
थोड़ा
है भाई.
और ओवर थिंक करके तेरे को क्या बजाना चाहिए.
एक मेरा गाना है वैसे, वो बजाता हूँ थोड़ा सा. इट्स कॉल्ड रांझना.
श्योर.
रांझना आया मेरा, रांझना आया, रांझना आया मेरा, रांझना आया. तेरी सूरत भुला ना पाया, तेरी सूरत भुला ना पाया. रांझना आया मेरा, रांझना आया, रांझना आया मेरा, रांझना आया.
Fucking crazy.
acoustic version of it.
So beautiful to look at, bro. Even तेरा सितार इतना सुंदर है भाई.
Well,
Good
handmade
job,
by
uncle.
dad, bro.
हाँ, good job, uncle, bro. Beautiful, man.
चल एक और गाना बजा दो तेरे लिए. अभी ये रिसेंटली बनाया था बर्निंग हार्ट फॉर
Burning Heart का तो वीडियो है, I've seen.
Yeah,
That's the
yeah,
song, right? Okay.
सो इट वाज लाइक
बेलुआ बजाना जो तेरा unreleased है.
बोल गाँव भी थोड़ा
मैं तो खो गया भाई. क्या कह रहा तू?
मेरा गाँव भी थोड़ा क्या
तेरी मर्जी है भाई. तेरा शो है.
बेलुआ 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 ओ बेलुआ 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 ओ बेलू मेरा रुसी रुसी जांदा भलिया अल बेलुआ ओ अल बेलुआ ओ खाने जो नहीं दिंदा मोआ लाने जो नहीं दिंदा ओ खाने जो नहीं दिंदा मोआ लाने जो नहीं दिंदा ओ राती वो कलांदा लाड़ी मेरी भलिया अल बेलुआ हो अल बेलुआ हो. So it's a Himachali folk song which I just really love and I wanted to remix it. मम्मी ने सिखाया मुझे ये and it's a very popular song in Chamba where my mom's from.
Put the mic near you.
Where my mom's from.
हाँ.
So चंबा में like बहुत बचपन हमारा बीता है. Especially like summer vacations क्योंकि दिल्ली में तो हद गर्मी होती थी भाई.
Sure.
So वहाँ पे हम लोग सुनते रहते थे कोई भी शादी ब्याह हो रहा है तो सब like ढोलक वोलक लेके बेलुआ ओ अल बेलुआ ओ. And इतने सारे like Himachal has like such a rich folk song tradition. Like even Shiv Kailash is a Himachali folk song.
हाँ, I've heard that.
So, like
मैंने कई और लोगों के भी rendition सुने.
Correct.
What is this sound?
This is a Tanpura, bro. It's like a drone sound to tune to and just keeps you.
Yeah, this keeps you hooked.
Yeah.
Like this is in itself so powerful. भाई यही mental health है भाई.
Yeah, this is actually a 4-string instrument which actually helps you meditate and because इसको तानपुरा इसलिए बोलते हैं क्योंकि तान is the sapar like the 7 notes. तो इसमें इतने harmonics हैं, so harmonically rich that you can just visualize the 7 notes.
हाँ.
तभी जब भी सिंगर्स गाते हैं तो ये तानपुरा लगाते हैं and they can literally see all these notes through the harmonics.
Wow.
If you read about like circle of fifths and all, so
What is that? ये क्या music theory है?
yeah, it's a
अच्छा,
music theory thing. It's, I
You
won't
went to the class,
dive
हाँ.
very deep into it, but
Right.
like circle of fifths is like every
Fifth note has something.
हाँ, it's like एक नोट से तेरे को next octave मिलेगा, next octave से उसका fifth मिलेगा and like
Okay, interesting. I cannot make sense of it, but I get what you're saying.
I mean, whoever wants to research about it, but Tanpura, our music in general is very harmonically rich.
हाँ, right.
So this like sort of helps you just achieve all the notes, right? Like versus a sine wave.
Shit, I don't know anything you said, but I kind of know तू किस zone में मैंने I took a class once and I realized मेरे को नहीं समझ आएगा ये like but I know what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah. So
Smart.
Tanpura.
It's beautiful. That's
Just like a
beautiful.
recording of it I play
Acha.
to tune and stuff.
Got it.
And even at my show, if you come to the first half, we play this in the audience rather than playing like some loud music. So लोग अपने आप आते हैं तो उनको environment पता चल जाता है that we need to just unwind and calm down.
Sorry to bring this up. You know, talking to you has made me realize this would be a very fun thing to do. I think in the shows that I ever do, if I ever do all that, like it's almost made me want to do a show where I can actually curate vibes.
Yeah, why haven't you done a show?
I don't know. Yeah, this is a great idea. And like, I've actually never attended shows also. Like I've never been to yours. I've only been to Samay's because he asked. मैंने shows, I'm not a goer of shows. तो ऐसा भी नहीं हुआ कि मैं show पे गया and I'm like यार ये करना है. right? So it's never occurred to me.
Yeah.
But I've now been thinking about it, and I think I'll do
I
it.
would, any help from me,
I will take it.
of
Yeah.
course.
But thanks. I appreciate that. And this is beautiful, man. Do you want to
Thank
play
you.
something else?
I think
I mean, this is up to you. I have no problem.
क्या हो जाएगा?
कोई जोर शोर नहीं है भाई, हम चिल भी
Burning
कर
Heart
सकते
बजाते
हैं.
Burning Heart. That's my favorite song of mine.
Sure, yeah, let's do it.
Bro, I feel like Burning Heart, if anyone wants to just like study it, like how many flows that I've played, कितनी movements है उस गाने में, like I'll just quickly show you and just run you through that.
हाँ,
Can you move a mic little?
हाँ.
farther away. हाँ.
So main melody is like और इसकी जो composition is also like this, it keeps coming back to, which is like swaha, because of the burning heart and all those puja that's happened. तो वो ये swaha you'll see every now and then come up. I haven't talked about like this at all, like you at my shows, but I just wanted to take this opportunity to like just show you.
Sure.
Just क्योंकि लोग इतना interest लेते नहीं है ऐसे. And then obviously there's like a lot of freestyling stuff. There's this section where it comes like you have a flow change. I have a flow change. So मतलब इसमें like I've done a lot of flow changes, and even like if a rapper studies it and tries to put a word or a syllable right next to each and every how the flows are changing, I feel like it'll be a very interesting thing to witness.
Shikriwal, if you're listening. Yeah, dude, bring it together. Wow, dude. It's so
तो मैं
magical watching
निचोड़
this.
दिया, and literally this came एक रात में मैंने पूरा गाना कंपोज कर दिया था. Obviously रिकॉर्ड नहीं करा था, but I composed the whole song in just one night, like in my basement studio in New York. I was so moved by the experience. I was like, भाई करते हैं कुछ.
Crazy.
Yeah, I love this.
I
song.
also
Very-
want to come see your studio, bro. मैं आऊँगा February में ना, then I'll come visit.
Yeah, come.
Yeah, I have a friend who lives in Great Neck. So I'm there.
Oh, Great Neck.
Yeah.
That's my gym, bro. That's
Right, it's not very far from where you are then.
Sameer को बुला देना ले जाओ.
Yeah. This is magical, bro. I get why my mother would have... Like, all I could think about was, I wish my mom was here. She would have loved it so much. You have no idea.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sameer.
Bro, he's a legend, bro. Bro, he changed his flight, bro. He was supposed to leave this morning. I was like, नहीं मैं भी चलूँगा सर आपके साथ.
जरूरत है
From
भाई.
Lucknow.
कोई उठा ना ले. ध्यान रखा करो सर का. इनको ढूंढ रही हैं कुछ यहाँ जलपरियाँ इधर उधर.
No, he's a G, bro. I don't go anywhere without him.
अच्छा.
Yeah.
Damn, brother. I think we can do this whenever. If you ever want to. इसको बंद कर दे भाई. मैं hypnotize हो गया भाई. मेरा दिमाग पता है half हो गया ये तानपुरा सुन के. I'm actually very fascinated because
Bro,
मेरे
you
को
should
लगता है.
come to one of our shows, ना यार.
Yeah, bro. Please do me a favor. Whenever you invite me, invite my mother. Because then I'll for sure come. I know she will not let me be.
नहीं लास्ट टाइम ही तो इनवाइट करा था आंटी को.
यार हाँ तू तेरा नेक्स्ट शो कब है दिल्ली में?
नहीं जब तक एयर क्वालिटी ठीक नहीं हो जाती. मेरे तो प्रोटेस्ट है कि मैं टूर तब तक नहीं करा जब तक एयर क्वालिटी ठीक ना हो
हाँ
जाए.
नहीं सही है ठीक है. हाँ तब कर ले. But whenever you're inviting me next, just let me know. I'll bring my mother because I know she would love it.
Yeah,
It's also your music is also weirdly linguistically secular. I think my wife would love it too. You know, क्योंकि वो उसको तो
Bro, तो मैं धीमता बोलता हूँ. That doesn't make anything.
वो मेरे से बोलिए इसका मतलब क्या बोलूँगा? धीमता ही है इसका मतलब. धीमता ही कहते.
No, that's the reason why I like choose syllables. So ये धीमता it's called a tarana, like tarana way of singing where you know where you just forget lyrics or you want to musically present what you want to say. तो वो एक form of singing होती है जिसमें like these are just तबले के syllables.
Got it.
Doesn't mean anything, but you can say a lot musically. So I wanted to take that approach because that also travels out of India.
For sure.
So like your wife and people.
All
like
these people get it, bro.
Yeah,
Because Dhimta means Dhimta.
Yeah, the only lyrical thing that I do is Shiv Kailash and Tandavam. That's it.
Right.
So.
But my wife would वो हनुमान चालीसा सुनती है bro रोज.
How does it feel to call her your wife now, bro?
Man, I think it feels. I'll tell you what it feels like. I had a very weird incident recently where somebody texted me out of the blue and tried to like strike up a flirty conversation.
With?
Me.
Okay.
And I, for the first time in my life, had to use the phrase "I'm happily married."
Wow.
And I was like, huh. ऐसा लगता है.
Shut down that.
Right? Like,
Shut him now.
I was like, huh, like this is so strange. देख wife तो मैं उसको I had started calling her like 6 months before because I was like this is a done deal. And fiance कौन बोलता है bro? या तो बीवी है या गर्लफ्रेंड है. Fiance क्या होता है भाई? ये ठीक है ना? So I started calling her my wife like for तो वो तो कोई इतना fight नहीं है. But this was a new one, you know. Fuck मैं बड़ा हो गया. That kind of thing.
Damn, bro. I'm happy for you, man. Like,
Thank you, brother.
From seeing you date her initially and now you marrying her.
So it's been a long journey.
Yeah.
Sometimes I look at her and I'm like, wow, I remember the first time I met her. And now it's like I remember seeing her face for the first time and realizing that this is what her face looks like. Like finding the beauty in that.
Yeah.
And now many years and how many times I've seen her face, what journeys I've seen that smile go. Like, thoda in my hearts of heart, I'm a very romantic, poetic kind of man, you know.
Yeah.
And the inner dialogue I have about the people I love is always very romantic and all that. And I'm so blessed, bro. I'm so blessed. She's such a force. And I mean, I don't know if you've seen her paintings.
With us, I think like it's like you fall in love with the external beauty, but then when you find out how the person is, then you just keep falling
No, you
deeper
get
and deeper.
attracted by external beauty.
Attracted,
I'll be very
yeah,
honest.
yeah.
I was
Yeah,
like,
sorry,
okay,
attracted is the
good,
right word.
Cute, like, you know, I'm into that. But love is also such a feeling of it's.
There's layers to it, right? Like as you like uncover, it's like an onion, bro. Peeling an onion, like there you just go through tough times and experiences, then you just fall deeper and deeper with that person.
Love is a state of arriving somewhere, but never quite arriving.
Correct.
There is a song by Porcupine Tree that I remember. इसका नाम है Arriving Somewhere But Not Here, and it's about this long journey. So वो थोड़ा Steven Wilson dark music ऐसा लिखता है. But it's kind of like this feeling where you're like, fuck, I thought I was in love 6 months ago. Damn shit, I was wrong.
Yeah.
Like now I'm in love, and then 6 months ago later you still feel that.
Because you're falling deeper, right?
Yeah, it's whatever deeper you want to say, you keep discovering. So love is a very abstract thing. You get hooked onto somebody for their looks or personalities, their attitude.
Natural.
And then I think for me it just took over. वो बस एक अपने आप एक river बन गई that flow. मेरे को कुछ करना नहीं पड़ा then. I just had to do nothing. So it's a good feeling, man. I think we can talk forever. If you ever want to talk again, if there's anything in your mind, come by, bro. I had so much fun.
My guy.
Man, thank you so much. And I'm so proud of you, brother.
Thank
I'm
you.
always rooting for you. I'm always in the front.
Thank you, bro.
Thank you, brother.